What? Whilst we listen...
Check the mic and make sure.
We interrupt this regular scheduled program to bring you this important message.
Hello, everybody.
Biggest panda I've ever seen. Look at that now.
Look, there's money on it.
Hello.
What if there's money on it?
Seriously?
Starting it off. It's gonna be. That's the only sound effect I'm gonna use today. Anyways. Whew. Nobody gonna beat this one.
What?
4 hours.
4 hours.
Ooh, it's not like, are you done with the place? 5:02 p.m.
You're hardcore.
Hardcore. I'll tell you. Monchu, way to go, buddy. I'm sure Bill was very upset when you came in and realized that even being over 30 minutes early is not early enough. What's up, guys? And Sal's here. Heavy hellos. What's happening?
Hello?
Sal?
I don't think so.
I don't know if Sal's still here or not. He might be soccering it up. Ping's here. Hi, Ping. I always forget. I believe you told me your name and I forgot it already.
But Emily?
Emily? Yeah, well, I mean, we'll say that for now, but
Well, it looks like Emma Ellie Mom 1.
Either way, hi. Simply Shenanigans.
Hi.
Shauna is here. Hello.
Hi.
Ed's here taking pictures. Hey, taking pictures of my last shoes too right now. 3 bags down, 1 more to go. Nice work. Look at him.
So many shoes.
Making a push. What's up, William? How's it going? Cameron's here. What's up, Cameron? Yo, Rosie.
Yo, Rosie.
Welcome back, Rosie. Hello. Doza's here. Hello. I was totally not prepared. Hi, Shorty. Anne's here. Hi, Anne. Hello again, Ping.
Anne is a hamburger.
Anne is a hamburger. It's burger time. It's burger time in Anne's world.
That's right.
You made me a Hey Dude believer out of me. That's right. He bought some Hey Dudes today. I can't take
awesome.
credit for it. Jimmy was who made a Hey Dude believer out of us. So blame Jimmy. But yeah, no, they're great. I'm a fan. I'm going to put them to the test, though, in Atlantic City this weekend because...
Well, I've worn mine every day.
But you haven't done continuous walking, you know.
No, but I've walked like a decent amount in the casino.
'Cause, like,
when we went to the casino, I did.
Those Air Force Ones that I had that are for sale now,
Yeah.
they were comfortable, like just walking around here and stuff like that. But then when we went to... I think it was Atlantic City the first time.
I think they'll be fine. My only complaint. Go ahead.
My feet were hurting me like on one side of them. There was like a little piece of something that was rubbing up against them. So,
Well,
I feel like
that's something in the shoe. It's not the whole shoe itself.
Yeah, I feel like after a good solid couple hours of walking in them, I'll know whether they are truly transformative or not. But so
I don't
far,
think they're
so good.
transformative. I just think that they're comfortable and easy to put on your feet.
Which is a plus.
I don't think they're but the bad part about it is wearing them every day, and I've been wearing them every day now, like for a month. The tread is already wearing down significantly.
Yeah.
So I wouldn't not like pay more than like $30 for a pair.
Unless of the Texas ones that he bought, those are pretty cool. I mean, 60.
But I still wouldn't.
I like
pay
the
that
USA
much.
stuff. They're
Just
pretty cool.
Because if you're going to wear them every day, they're not going to last long, unfortunately.
Yeah. But still, fan so far. We'll see. And I do like the slip on and off thing because that's going to be nice going through security in the airport. So
Yes.
be happy with air, even though we're going to the regional airport in the area, which is a very small. It has 3 gates.
And it's so small.
2 of them are used for Spirit Airlines, and the 3rd one is used for charter jets like ours. And yeah, so it's gonna be interesting.
I don't think there's going to be a problem.
No, I don't
mean,
think so.
I don't think it's.
I think we're going to be in security for all 4 minutes, and that'll be the end.
I mean,
of that.
they tell you to get there 2 hours ahead of time, but
Well, they do have to do a lot more check-in with us because we're checking in not only for the flight, but we're checking in for our hotel and everything
Yeah.
too. So
And they said they stopped the check-ins at like an hour beforehand, so
yeah, so probably
you have to
should
get
be
there 2 hours beforehand.
Yeah. I commented as soon as you uploaded the live, I don't think it shows on your end. No, it doesn't. You would have been the earliest. So, yeah, Bill's very upset. Very upset.
I'm crying.
Shorty says, just got in from running a 5K. Holy crap, the moment there's a show. Okay. Yeah, 5K. Jeez.
Wow.
Bob Ship is here. New. Greetings from Philadelphia.
Hello, Bob Ship.
Hi, Bob. Hamster Buns is here.
Hello, Hamster Buns.
It's a nice name. Hi, kids. What's up?
Cute.
Let's see. I'm on my overnight schedule this week and the part-time job, so I'm actually awake at 9:30 at night. Very interesting. Gotcha. Hamburger soundbite. I can do that. Sure.
Hamburger.
Swamp Picker's here. Hi, Swamp Picker. I saw Sarah put them on your feet, and by extensions, I blame you on her feet. And yeah. Well, you can blame her. Bob says, guys, I love the advice on where to pick. My wife and I are just starting in the business, and you guys are really helping us learn. Awesome.
Oh.
We appreciate it.
Cool.
Yeah, we try. We know.
Well, you know what? I didn't even tell you today because you were still sleeping. But I was up early. I did a couple of Walmart orders, and then I was in the area of the Salvation Army in Aliquippa, you know, where we were getting shoes. I went in there, and I was in there for like 5 minutes, and I was out of there.
Really? That bad?
Why is it so awful?
It wasn't always that way.
I
because
know.
when we first started, we were getting decent pairs of jeans out of there. Remember, we got that the Carhartt vintage bib.
Yeah.
That was actually union made too. It had the union made sticker, and that sold for like $150. There was decent. Now it's just, I don't know. Maybe it's the area, because the area is kind of, not an up and coming area at all.
Oh, it's definitely
In fact, it's
not.
probably a low and falling area. So yeah, maybe that's it. I don't know. Yeah, I don't know.
It just, yeah. And, now, like, I don't really want to do clothes, but I'm like, should I look at the clothes? And I'm like, don't buy any clothes. Don't buy any clothes. Just look at the toys and look at, like, the linens and look at the, like, tchotchkes, the knickknacks. Because, I found that leopard statue.
Bric-a-brac.
That leopard statue. Remember that from last week that sold?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that was good.
And I'm, like, really good at picking out those mid-century modern statues like that. So, that's why I go to those sections.
Yeah. So, yeah, long and short of it, Bob, if you have any other questions, feel free to ask. There's some great resellers in the chat as well. So, if we don't know the answer, somebody may or probably will, or they'll lie to you, in the chat and tell you what they do. So, I wore them around the day and walked around our town square for May the 4th celebration. So, there you go. Don't cry, Bill. By the way, I'm happy May the 4th. That's right. I meant to start the show off with that, and I forgot. May the
How many
4th be with
people
you.
in the chat have not seen Star Wars?
That's not me.
Answer now. I have not.
Hello there.
I got 2 Star Wars.
I don't know anything about
2 of them.
anything about it. I mean, I know some of the characters.
You're
but-
aware that it takes place in space, though?
Yeah, I mean, I guess.
And they say, may the force be with you.
I know that
So then
much.
it
I've
rhymes
picked
with
that
May the
up.
Fourth, yeah.
I just can't get into it.
May the 4th be with you and your stupid
But-
fat fingers. Hey Dudes are now in Burlington, so you can replace them for $16 now. That's
Nice.
about what the quality felt like when I picked them up. Yeah, they seem a little...
$16 is a great deal.
They do seem a little flimsy, but they are insanely comfortable.
Yeah,
for
it's
what
but
they are.
he's right though. I mean I don't know. Like I feel like the top part is like quality, but like
Just
the
canvas.
bottom part is like not.
No, but they're probably about the same quality as Crocs. As
I
far
feel
if
like
you were
Crocs are probably better quality.
if you wore your Crocs every day, you'd wear down that.
I'm sure. But mine are like already worn down. So
Big celebration today at Disneyland and yesterday. Wow, okay. If only I could be there. There you go. Let's see. YouTube beginners. YouTube happened. Yeah. All right. I know. I've been blocked for 2 months and probably all through the summer. Well, you're blocked where? What?
From what? What's happening?
What? You're not blocked. Showing off all the good thrift shops. Yeah, right. Yeah, you do got to watch that.
What?
With the YouTube people showing off all the good finds at the thrift shop and how you know.
But I mean that doesn't really matter. I mean,
no, there's
always gonna be competition. I mean, and so many people are reselling now. You just need to like, I don't want to say outsmart them, but you just need to know like where to get things or how to get things that they can't or they aren't, that they're not getting.
Yeah. 57, so there's my answer. I'm very confused at the conversation that's going on here. You haven't seen this one. What's wrong with you?
He's talking about
why am I so confused? I'm so confused at what's going on here.
He's talking about Star Wars. I have not seen any Star Wars. No, I have no interest in them, and I will never watch them. I was just curious as to if anyone.
I'm so confused at like what's going on with the because then down here we've got too old for Ed. Like I'm so confused at what's going on in the chat, and then Kelly's was thrown in there, so I'm like, wait a minute. Oh, and I think this is Bob's answer. I'm 57, so there's my answer. So maybe that's a yes or that's a no?
I'm saying that's probably a yes.
Probably a yes, yeah. I'm saying that's a yes. I saw it in theaters in 1977. See, there you go. Never watched or had any desire to watch Star Wars.
Tommy! Tommy's my Starbucks brother. He is my anti-Star Wars brother. Thank you so much.
Number one bullshit guy.
That is my exact feeling about it.
There you go. Ansley says I have not seen any Star Wars.
You are my people.
Thank everything holy. There you go.
You are my people.
Kirsten's here. I like Kirsten. Started not watching with episodes 1, 2, and 3. I imagine it started watching with episodes 1, 2, and 3. So yeah, the first 3, while the prequels are rough. You have to be a big fan. You have to be a fan to get through them. I've seen all of them. There you go. My brother hates me big time on the newest group of movies. Yeah. I'm not a big fan of those either. I wear Crocs every day, usually last 3 to 4 months. That's what I figure when you get out of Hey Dudes.
Okay.
Yeah. I cannot go to Disneyland and neither can my family. I want to know, but you don't have to.
Yeah, why? I mean, you don't say hell if you don't want to.
Yeah. I think Ed is saying YouTube is highlight reels, not reality. Yeah, I think that's what he was saying too. And that is true for those of you that don't know, is that it is going to be highlight reels and it is going to be things that are not 100% reality. But not a bad resource at all. But, take what they're finding with a grain of salt. Is all I'm saying. It's about Disneyland. I got it. Look at this. We got our first YouTube member ever.
What's a little green circle thing?
Yeah. See, he gets. Well, I turned the membership on because people ask all the time how they can support the channel, and I never have an answer to that question because I don't know.
I don't even know what it does.
I'm not a big. Send us stuff or whatever. So I turned the membership on. It's $1.99 a month, and you get 3 emojis that I made. There's an I don't think so emoji. There's a couple other emojis, and then you get this awesome looking symbol next to your name, which is actually a star, but it looks like a yin yang on here. But
I know what is that?
It's actually a star.
Does it look like that if I go on the app?
No, it should be a star. Normal? Yeah, it should be star.
I'm going to look on the app.
So for those of you that have asked that question over the past however many months, how can you support the channel? That's how you can support the channel. You get some emojis. I'll make more. If you guys have requests for emojis, I'll make them. I know how. So, but yeah, there's a couple cool things in there. I have to do a prenup emoji. I can't believe I forgot the prenup emoji. So I'll have to do that. But yeah. Mark's comments are all green now. So, and there's this thing that says member.
Oh, that's fun.
So, but thank you, Mark. We appreciate you being a new member. We're gonna have to have a little cutaway for a new member because this doesn't work. So we'll have to have a cutaway for that. at some point. So either way.
Nice.
It says, of course, I've watched all the Star Wars movie. Yeah. I have a star by my name. I have a star by my name. I join your channel. That's right. Yeah, you do. Mark's coming in hot. What is fire level? Fire level is just a little better. I think you get early access to videos. So if anybody does sign up for fire level, I'll release them 2 hours early to you guys.
He'll make videos.
I do make videos. I mean, we make 1 or 2 a week. And if you want to do fire level, go for it. You still get all the emojis, but then you get early access to videos. So I will gladly do that. Even crazy 7 episodes going to 9. Yeah, they're crappy. They are crappy. Number 1 bullshit guy. I love that one. How do you know you don't like it if you don't watch it?
Oh, trust me.
Point. That is.
I know. I don't like it. I mean, Sarah... ask Adam. I like murders. I like weird,
which is
creepy
great for
crap.
me. Yeah.
I like, like true crime documentaries.
Yeah.
I don't like any like sci-fi.
If it's not rooted in any sort of reality or potential reality, Sarah wants nothing to do with it. Meaning, like Back to the Future, Sarah's bored to tears because she knows it can never be done.
Right.
So, or it could be done, but just not anytime soon. Definitely not in 1985.
Now, there are some exceptions. Like Austin Powers, I think, is funny.
Yeah, but that's just meant to be a spoof on everything.
Yeah, I know. But like things like that, I just am not into it. Like, I can't waste my brain space on that. Yeah.
My kids were born in 1978 and 79, and their kids love Star Wars and the stuff connected to it. Yeah. Sarah, I quit after the 3rd Star Wars movie. That was enough for me.
Wow, you made it far.
Become a member of the channel and you're fired. That's right. Yeah. Disney has blackout dates for pass holders. Oh, I'm a retiree from Disneyland. They want paying customers, not people that can get in for free.
Oh my gosh, that's wrong.
Yeah. Now I can't see this. See, this is bothering me.
What?
What emoji did Mark put up here?
You can see it if you go into.
Yeah, it says it's the sold emoji. That's right. So.
Yeah.
And the daily cabbie emoji, food talk.
Oh, there's a daily cabbie emoji?
Yeah, it's your logo.
That's cute.
So, yeah. And then food talk time. So, which these don't look anything like them because StreamYard doesn't get it. So, there you go. I love Star Wars, but to be honest, I love the side stories and the lore more than the main movies, stuff like Mandalorian. Yeah, I get that. Click the join button. Yeah, click the join button. There you go. Ed. Ed's a new member. Thank you, Ed. We appreciate you guys. I guess we'll do this.
Loud cabbage.
We got to get one for new member. So, let's see. Ed's doing the sold emoji. There you go. I hit a new level, enjoyed 50% doll channels. Oh, what have I done? Where's the stupid button? The desktop? Yeah, it's probably in the desktop. So
that's fun.
My favorite church sale of the year is tomorrow, and I'm already stressed. Oh no. Is it
one of our big yard sales is coming up?
Yeah, tomorrow or Saturday.
Yeah. Adam's like a day ahead.
I'm a day behind. Yeah, I'm a day behind.
No, you're a day ahead. Because yesterday you were like, "Are you going to print this label?" I know. Stop. Just stop. It's coming. It's coming. Just stop. Because it'll be over as soon as you know it, so don't rush. Yesterday he was like, well, you got to print this label out because it's going to be Saturday and then it's not going to scan. I'm like, today's Wednesday.
I'm out of it.
I'm like, I literally have 4 days to get this done.
I mean, Dumb and Dumber isn't reality and no one's that dumb, but still funny. Yeah, that's true. That's true. Now I have to get up and go to a desktop. Not so shorty, also a new member. Thank you guys. Cabby's getting on. Appreciate it. Let's see. We've got quit after Rocky 3 as well. You just don't like the third. Once the third one comes out. Did you make it through Clerks? All those? There's 3 of those. Beverly Hills Cop is a good one not to even go to the third Beverly Hills Cop because the third Beverly Hills Cop is garbage. So what's up, Junk Monkey? How's it going?
Hi, Junk
It's
Monkey.
not on the mobile app. It's only on the desktop, which just makes perfect sense. YouTube. We start something new like this memberships, and they can't even join from the phone.
That's so stupid.
That's so stupid. That's the dumbest thing ever.
That is so dumb. I mean, how many people are watching on their computer? Everyone's gonna be like, I am.
That's right. It's not on the mobile app. Yeah. So Shorty Resells, new member. Thank you guys so much. We appreciate it. We're all on fire. Yeah, I did. Yeah, I did. Yeah. By the way, I paid immediately. No video content for me. Thank you. Thank you for paying immediately. Which we're going to talk about that in a minute. Greetings from New Jersey. What's up, Wink? How's it going?
Hi, Wink. We're coming to New Jersey on Sunday.
That's right.
What happened?
What?
Oh, why did my screen saver come on? What happened?
Sarah's gone. Uh-oh. She's coming back. I joined. Oh, Ed joined through the phone. Interesting. How'd you do it, Ed?
What was happening?
What happened?
I don't know. I don't know what happened.
I am now. There you go. Dumb and Dumber. Yes, some are that dumb.
Look at Hamster Bun's logo.
Hamster Buns. Are you new to the channel, or are you somebody else that always watches this channel and just changed their name? Because we get that a lot.
Or are you really Hamster
On
Buns?
Fire just sold a Moose River postcard, fired up the Rollo. See, you become a member of the channel, you get sales. That's what happens.
Nice.
So there you go. Show off. PC here. When I work during the day, I'll watch from my phone. So there you go. See? But once you join, it remembers for all devices. So there you go.
No, that's cool.
Bye. She's back. Yeah,
Bye bye. Oh, Mark, can I show what you sent?
Oh yeah. You
I
gotta
sent
show
you
those.
an
Those are
email.
awesome.
You never emailed me back.
Put it in all red when you go to AC. Put what in all red?
All of your money on
put
all
it
red?
all on red. Oh.
Oh my god. What is wrong with his brain?
It's just what I do. Put it all red, you say? Just my whole budget.
I'm a big roulette fan.
As soon as we get there, just throw it all and see what happens.
I'm a big roulette fan.
This is how the day's gonna go. Could be a shitty trip. Could be not a great trip. We won't know until that little ball. Just clicked on the new member chat when Mark joined, and it took me to his subscription page. There you go.
Oh.
There you go. Not that dumb. Watch the recent video of the DUI girl who. Oh, I know. I saw that. That was not cool. But lurking. What's up, Jackass Retro? I'm a
Lursting.
Lursting. I imagine that's supposed to be lurking.
No, it's lurking and listing.
Lurking and listing. Oh yeah. Okay. That makes sense.
Adam!
Well, how am I supposed to know a made-up word?
Hey, we've talked about this before in chats.
Did we?
What's wrong with his brain? I'm taking over the chat. Hamster Buns is a lurker.
Look at this.
Hamster Buns is not new.
What an absolute.
Is it a bad offer?
Oh. So
is
bad.
it?
Hold on.
What is it? You're going to expose this person? I'm going to show what Mark sent me.
Wait, hold on.
After you're done.
All right, you ready?
$325. Okay, what are you at? What are we asking for it? $12.25. Is that the ghetto bargains?
And it's a tuck postcard. It's an undivided back tuck postcard.
You know what we call tucks postcards here?
How did they even get that through? How did they even get that through is my question.
I don't know.
It must be a counter offer because I have the offer set to $275 or higher. Oh, $325. Okay.
Oh my god!
No, I was thinking something else. This is just getting a flat. Oh, it's a repeat buyer too. Good, great. Jerk.
Adam's like, how can he make an offer of $325 when the minimum offer is $275?
Adam and Sarah are frozen.
No,
I think it's your. Go ahead and does Adam need a restart? Am I frozen?
I don't think so. Can I show Mark's thing that he sent me?
Adam is a hot mess. Sounds like Adam needs a redo on the live. Yeah, I do. Sarah knows lursting and Adam doesn't. Not surprised. That's true. Yeah, that's true. All right, you go ahead and show Wink's got a question here.
I got Daily Cabbie postcards that Mark made me. Aren't these precious? Look at these. You know you're muted. I don't know if he knows he's muted.
Yeah, I'm aware.
Oh. Aren't these cute? This one actually is like hilarious. It's like all kinds of naked Cabbage Patch Kids. I love the clown. I think the clown is my favorite, and the little logo is down in the corner. So I think those are adorable.
Daily Cabbie postcards.
This one's cute too. They're all cute. I said Adam was talking to me about it, and I'm like, what do you do? Stalk my Instagram and take my pictures off my Instagram?
Yeah.
Wait a minute. How'd you get the watermark off of them?
Maybe you took them from eBay.
Oh yeah, you could have taken them from eBay.
Yeah,
because I don't have.
Wink has many questions. Beatles or Stones?
Stones.
Beatles. Ginger or Marianne?
I don't know who those people are.
Yeah, me neither. Kevin or Dave?
Oh.
Nope.
I'm saying Kevin and Dave are a tie.
I like both of them. Yeah. Do share with the class. Yeah. Dumbass offers are the only thing I've had come through all day. Otherwise dead. We've been pretty dead.
Yeah, it's been pretty slow here.
For a while. Today.
Yeah.
We had a little bit of pop this morning and then nothing. So yeah. Mm-hmm. If you send offers and accept counter offers, your minimum offer voids that exchange. Yeah. I know that, which is crap, but whatever. I just decline really, really bad offers. If you're not anywhere near 50%, 50% is, I'm not going to accept 50% on anything we sell. But if you're not at least above 50%, you're getting a decline immediately. Because you're a douche. That's what, like this person is a douche. He wants $9 off. He's
a repeat buyer.
I don't care. He's a douche. And if you're in this live, you're a douche. That's rude.
Oh.
Douche. Welcome, hamster. That's right. I've watched your interview with Craigslist Hunter today. Very good. That was a while ago.
Oh, yeah, that was a while ago.
Pete's the man. We love Pete. And having him on the show was one of the most stressful days of my life. Not only was I interviewing the GOAT, but on top of that, the chat was like 200 plus people, and the chat was going so fast, and Pete was keeping up with it. I was way behind.
I don't remember any of this.
Pete would just make comments about like questions that were being asked live, and I had to scroll all the way down. It was stressful, but he's a good dude. Like him.
I don't remember talking to him. I don't remember the chat really.
Can't wait to see him again, actually, because he'll be there in September as well. Oh my God, those are adorable. They are.
Yeah, right? Precious.
Yeah, that was awesome.
I know, right?
Oh, hey, I have a postcard from 1994 from the Cabbage Patch Hospital in Georgia.
Cute. I didn't even know they made postcards.
I might have to creep on your store a little later.
I love these. I love these so much.
Julie has a question for you. This is an interesting one. I don't think anybody's ever asked you.
How did I get into cabbies? Okay, so I don't even know, to be honest with you. Like, I know.
There's your answer, Julie. Thanks for playing.
I know. Like, Adam and I went to this estate sale, and it was a duplex, and it was a hoarder's house. And he went into one side of the duplex, and I went into the other side. And for some reason, before we even went to this estate sale, first of all, we got there at like 3:45 in the morning. And the night before, we were arguing about what time we were going to get there. Like, it started at 8. And I'm like, we should probably get there at like 7. And Adam's like, 7? If we're going to get serious about reselling, we need to get there at like 4 a.m. And we got in like this big fight. And I'm like, what? 4 a.m.? Are you insane? So we did. We got up at 3. We got there at 3:45. We stood outside in line in the cold for like 4.5 hours.
But you're missing a key point of the whole thing. We were not the first ones there.
Oh yeah, we weren't the first ones there.
I was third in line at the one house, and Sarah was second.
I was third.
Oh, then we both were third.
There was a lady. Then there was this this guy that we met there and then became friends with him. And then like, yeah. So anyway, so for some reason, like in the pictures, I told Adam, I'm like, there's this Cabbage Patch Kid in a box. If you can get it for cheap, we can probably flip it for like $100 or whatever. And I was never like, I had Cabbage Patch Kids as a child, like a couple of them, but I was never like into them or anything.
Sarah's been always into dolls though.
Yeah, I've always been into dolls, like in general, like mainly creepy dolls. So I was like, you know, get that Cabbage Patch Kid, Adam. Like, you better get that.
I did.
If it's a good price. And it was $15, so it was a good price. It was still wrapped up, like it was wrapped in, like it was in the original box and wrapped in plastic and had the original receipt taped on the bottom.
Toy Kingdom, Toy, what was that?
KB Toys.
No, it was the other one.
No, Toys R Us?
Nope.
Children's Palace?
Children's Palace. That's what it was. We didn't have it. We didn't have them on the West Coast.
Yeah. So, and we ended up flipping it for like, it was like $100. We ended up flipping it for. And then after that, we started going to the bins and we would find them like naked and I would just wash them and not do anything to them. I'd sell them like naked for like $15. And then one day I was like, maybe I should put some baby clothes on a Cabbage Patch Kid. And so I did. And it sold like immediately.
And the Daily Cabbage was born.
Yeah, and then I was like, well, maybe I'll do it again. And then that one sold like immediately. And then like I started getting ones with like the regular clothes, like their clothes and cleaning them and just like dressing them and fixing their hair. And then like just researching on how to do certain things with their hair and how to like get certain stains out and what people do for this. And then I just started like just doing it. And then one day I was like sitting in the car. I think we were like at a red light and I said to Adam, I'm like, maybe I should make like an Instagram called The Daily Cabbage and put one picture up a day of a cabbage.
Yeah, now it's like 40 pictures a day.
And then it's just like, I don't know. I just went crazy over it.
No, now she loves them.
It's crazy.
Oh, wow. What a deal. You can have it for the low price of $57.50. Those are adorable.
I know, right? So cute.
I have an item up for $15. Got offers for $3 and $2. Decline. Yeah. Oh yeah. Ginger or Marion, Gilligan's Island. Never really watched the show. My dad liked that show. Never really liked it. Wasn't my thing. I
don't even think I would know who they are.
Yeah. Didn't really like the show. I put the postcard in the microwave and the watermark burned off fire. That's how he got the watermark off. Gilligan's Island. I know. I'm sorry. Lowball offers and dumbass questions all day. Yeah, we gotta. Yeah. Very slow on eBay, but I did get 148 for my 1977 football set. Nice. I like it. There we go. What's up, Roman? How you doing, buddy?
Hello.
Especially on a sale item under 50% is an insult. I agree. Totally agree. Can't handle it. Mark's here. Mark Mar. Yeah, I'm not going to attempt that one.
Malak Mar. Is a car?
I'm just going to butcher it. I'm going to call you Malak, though. Been on eBay almost 3 weeks. Listed 60 items so far, 11 sold. Nice. Well, welcome. I believe you've commented on a few things on YouTube, so welcome to the live. My wife was amazed at the value of old pictures. Isn't that something?
I know, right?
It's pretty crazy.
It just like depends on the content too.
Yeah.
It's just crazy.
Yeah. It is really crazy. And somebody actually today commented, it might have been one of you guys in the chat, and I'm not saying this in a rude way or shape or form because I do understand. Somebody said, like, it's really weird that you sell pictures of people you don't know. He's like, or they were like, and it might be kind of wrong. And I'm like, I mean, I could understand that.
I don't know how it's wrong, I guess.
Yeah, that's what I said. I was like, I don't know if necessarily it's wrong, but I can understand how you would think it was really odd. And it is. And it's even odder that, like, we have dedicated people, like several people that buy from us religiously, just pictures of other people.
Yeah.
And I've said it on videos. I said it on the last video that I made, which was kind of an homage to the What Sold video. But I still can't explain it. Like, if you asked me point blank, like, why do people buy other people's photos on eBay? My first answer would be some people use them as decorations. Other than that, I've got nothing. Like, I have no idea why that one guy or two, like, well, no, it's probably 3 people by now, buy John and Marlene. Like, and they are obsessed with John and Marlene.
Yeah, they love John and Marlene.
And I can't explain.
He told me he was obsessed with them. He's like, I don't know why, but I'm so obsessed with these people. And I, like, just am so intrigued by, like, every picture of them. And I really wish I knew their whole story.
Yeah. Like, I can't explain it. And I don't know why. But what I do know is that we spend very, very little money on these pictures and sell them for, 400 and 500% of what we bought them for, if not more than that. And they take up no room. So I'm going to keep doing it until people stop buying them. So
yeah. And we'll, also, like, I feel like, one guy that was buying negatives off of us basically says he just buys negatives and researches the families. Like, that's his hobby. He just buys negatives.
Well, that one I can understand.
And then people use them for movie props. Somebody actually, remember the cabinet card that we sold? It was somebody's aunt. They're like, this is my great great aunt.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. That I understand. People that buy yearbooks.
I am so excited about it. Do you have, like, any other pictures of my family?
Yeah. I understand. People that buy yearbooks that have famous people in them, buy yearbooks that have family members or friends or whatever, and all that I understand. But, like, there's people that are just buying pictures to have them, and I don't know.
Oh, I get it. I mean, I have a couple of pictures of people that I don't know hanging up in that room.
For decoration. Right. That I get. But, like, I don't understand why people would buy 35 pictures of John and Marlene.
They just love John and Marlene.
Matt says the Cabbage Patch card is continental size, which means I haven't listed it. It might be worth some money, though. When's the Cabby Kit tattoo coming? It's been a year.
I know. I want to get a sleeve tattoo so bad. And I've been, like, trying to put money aside for it, but it just hasn't happened for me.
Yeah, we keep going away.
So I really want to get a sleeve tattoo.
Cabby tattoos are expensive.
Yes.
That's true. Malik has a question: is Whatnot a good app to buy to resell? Okay.
I guess it just depends.
Yes. Yes. I buy postcards off there from certain sellers. But it depends on the seller. If it's a YouTuber and they're real big and they're having like one or two a month or something like that, and they're getting stupid money, then no. But if it's I'm going to say if it's certain things will do really well. Certain things will not. So, kind of gauge it. But the problem with Whatnot is it's very hard to look things up during the auction. So you almost have to go to and hope they have it all listed out and then look things up. For a beginner, I'd say steer clear for now, unless you're buying things like ephemera and postcards and stuff. Then in that case, you're probably okay because you can buy a lot of them for a low dollar. But if you're buying like plushes or video games or something like that, you could end up with some video games that you overpaid for. And especially when shipping comes into a factor, it can get expensive. So for certain, my answer is going to be for certain things and from certain sellers.
Yeah, I guess it just depends.
Ansley says, I truly enjoy Sarah's Adam's voice. That shit is hilarious.
That's so funny. Whenever I was on Let's Do Lunch and everyone was doing like impersonations of their significant others, everyone was cracking up. And I'm like, well, Adam said, we can't get to that estate sale at 7 a.m. That's way too late. That sounds just like him, doesn't it?
I think so.
Doesn't it, guys?
Sarah, I took pictures from your eBay sale. Adam decided that Chucky doll is more entertaining than Cabbage Patch dolls. I actually found Cabbage Patch Kids from 1981 at a thrift store. Didn't buy them. One didn't have any clothing and one had clothing.
Always look at the head mold. Because that 19 is fire. We sold that last week for $200 and it
Roman,
was naked.
You should be sending pictures to Sarah and asking her how much they're worth before you leave.
I respond pretty quickly unless I'm driving.
Yeah. Sorry, got stuck in traffic. That's okay. You were here 4 hours early. So we're okay. We're all good. Should have picked them up and sent them to Sarah. I could probably still can. Maybe. What's up, Susan? How's it going? Eclectic Element in the house. Happy Thursday. What's happening? Wink has more questions. Abbott or Costello, Clash or the Ramones, Blondie or the Pretenders?
I don't really know much about Abbott and Costello. Definitely the Clash and definitely Blondie.
I'm going with again, those two without one another aren't that funny, so I want both of them together. And I'm going with the Clash, and I'm going with the Pretenders. Let's see. Fun fact: you can sing "Amazing Grace" to the theme of Gilligan's Island. You won't be able to unhear it now for your life, and as such, I am in your brain forever. You're welcome. Not going to happen. So, are there any types of RPPCs that are frowned upon to sell?
Honestly, I don't know because we're selling a cabinet card right now. What would be frowned upon? Oh,
well, there's probably some
certain
naked
things
ones.
are.
That would probably be a bad thing.
Well, people are selling those.
Anything that's socially wrong would be a bad thing. Anything from Cuba, if it's made in Cuba,
Yeah, I know Cuba.
would be bad. And Mark, am I missing anything? Someone is using them to call out spirits. Yeah. Dawn and Marlene fetish. Yeah, that's right. The thing is that stuff would go to a landfill, be destroyed, and that's history loss. I love how photos, postcards, letters, etc. live on when people sell them. I agree. And I mean,
Yeah.
I couldn't tell you how many times people found out like we sell photos or something like that, and they're like, I wish you would have told me. I just
Yes.
threw albums and albums
Yes.
of them away. And we're
Yes.
like, ugh.
Yes, and some people I know are like, oh, I have photo albums of people I don't know. I'm like, sell them to me.
Yeah, right. Yeah, please. One of these days we're going to be putting in an Instagram or a Facebook marketplace thing that says we buy photos. Mark actually printed out something pretty cool for us that I'm going to take a picture of and send. So that'll be pretty interesting. Terry's here. Sup, Sarah? Sorry I sent you a book on IG earlier. It's okay.
No problem.
Terry,
We don't care.
People vent
Message
to
me.
us all the time. No big deal.
Message me anytime.
We don't mind.
I'm. You know what, Terry? I put my pants on one leg at a time, just like you.
She doesn't. Sarah actually doesn't. She holds them and jumps into them with both legs. It's very terrifying. So.
Honestly, I don't even wear pants.
She's not right now. She's not wearing pants. You wouldn't know if she is or isn't, to be honest with you. Shorty, I tried that once and I have a spirit somewhere hiding. I can't find it. 45 people in here? Damn. Thank you, guys.
Damn.
People buy my postcards that have stamps licked by a person 100 years ago. Vintage. That's right. Yeah, thanks for making that sound gross. Yeah. Your toddler boy swim trunks listed is kind of creepy. Turn in the guy that buys that one.
Yeah. Well, you know what? I was wondering about some of those. Like, I was like, I don't know.
Oh,
if
yeah.
some of these
Okay.
are
That
gonna
would be
okay.
That would be a bad RPPC too. Naked children or anything like that. That's a no.
Yeah. Well, I mean, I think if they're dressed, it's fine.
Yeah. So. Vintage split. Yeah. Whatnot can be good, but you got to factor in the shipping costs. Bulk buy is good. Small lots probably not. Yeah. Agreed with Kelly. Shorty, those stamps will go well with the spirits from the old photos. Matt licks all his postcards when I list them, so many customers get fresh loogies. Nice. I like it. Where's a good spot / website to buy for a beginner? What
are you buying?
We give the same advice to everybody. If you're buying things online, Highbid.com is an online auction site. So it's like estate sales, but they're online. So estate sale companies come in, they take pictures of everything, they put it all up. It's a bidding war, for 4 days or however many days. But we tell everybody the auctions that you want to look at in your local area is going to be ones that are pickup only. Because if they ship, number one, they all suck at shipping and they're all super expensive, which we'll talk about a little later on in this live. But if you can get a pickup only in your local area, those are great. Because you're cutting the market down. So it's only people in the local area. You do have to go pick it up, but you're not getting the collectors from the rest of the country. So that's where that would be a good website I'd start with, because you'll have time to look things up. You can check, some of the stuff on there and then look it up and then bid on it accordingly. Spot I mean, we like auctions because of what we sell. We sell a lot of paper and old ephemera and stuff like that, and Cabbage Patches, and but I mean, if I were to pick one, I'd say like family run or locally owned thrift stores, not the big chains. So no.
I guess it all
Goodwill,
depends too
Salvation
on what
Armies.
you're buying too.
Yeah, it all
Like if you're
depends on what you're buying too.
specialized in one thing, like I guess that.
But
all
as a
depends.
general idea, I'd steer clear of the corporate run thrift stores and go to like your local mom and pop ones, or like we have ones in the area that are locally owned, but there's a couple locations. Those tend to be the best. So Shorty's got you. Local thrift stores, yard sales there. Yard sales, yeah. If that wasn't obvious, I thought that was obvious, but yeah. Fresh Loogies is also one of my DJ monikers. That's a good one. Jackass Retro featuring Fresh Loogies.
Except for everyone keeps typing fresh. Isn't it say fresh Luigi's? It doesn't even say fresh Loogies. It says fresh Luigi's.
Luigi. I will send them if they're still there. Awesome. Thanks, Ron.
Aww.
Those spirits want to take their stamps back. Postcards flying everywhere. Yeah. Best sales of the week?
The $200 Cabbage Patch Kid.
$200, yeah.
That
good.
army vest coat thing for like $47. That vintage army thing. What else was good? What else was a quality sale?
I would say those are the best too.
Yeah. We had sold some towels per usual. We had like some people come in and buy multiple photos and such.
Yeah.
A lot of Cabbage Patch over the weekend. I sold like probably 15 over the weekend.
Yeah.
Yeah. And Christina, I think. If you're in the chat watching, she sent me cappies today. She said I could put them on my Instagram. This little guy, Bean Butt. And then another girl that's in the washer. And look, I have to get film. Polaroid camera. So I'm going to try it out. I have to get the film. Look, it's the business edition.
It's very professional.
So I need to look in here, and it says 600 plus 779 film. And it does, the light does come on, so I'm assuming that it's going to work. And it's questions, call 1-800-343-5000. You think that still works?
Probably not.
I'm going to call them up and be like, my Polaroid's jammed.
It's wrong.
Can you help me?
Derry says, I haven't started any of my Whatnot shows yet, but if I do, I'm not selling anything good. I'm sure a lot of people do that unless you're very popular. That is true. Whatnot's tough, but if you want to get rid of a lot of inventory very quickly, it's a good way to go. Socially wrong, that covers a very wide berth. It does. You probably shouldn't sell a donkey. Yes, that you definitely shouldn't sell a donkey. Yeah. Holocaust, lynching, dead bodies. The long-time sellers get away with it, but not newbies. There you go. Okay, I have some art PPCs I bought that depict a way of life back in the day. Cotton fields.
I would say no.
That's a big no. Julie has another question. How do you price photos?
I just kind of go by instinct.
Very helpful to Julie, I'm sure.
I mean,
yeah, well, so
it just depends. Like if it has a lot going for it, like I don't know. It's just
okay.
Like
well, narrow it down.
Let me show you an example.
I'll give you a broader way to think of it. Things that depict certain things that people might use in decorations. So things like beach scenes, famous places. What else? Like just monuments. Army, Navy, things like that, they're all going to bump the price up. But just like with postcards, you want to have like a floor. So like none of your photos are going to get sold below $3.50 or $3 to $3.50 is probably your low end. And those would be just random pictures of people sitting in a living room or something like that. And then you kind of go up $1, $2 from there. But when you get into things like military beach scenes, vacation photos, certain monuments, landmarks, things like that you can identify, you're going to start kind of cascading up. And I wouldn't say any of our little photos, like the 3x5, are they 3x5? Yeah, 3x4.
They're 3x3.
3x3. Those don't really... Those top out probably at like $12, $15 at the most.
No, well, yes, but it all depends on the content. Like, see this here? This one sold the other day for $15. Look at this.
I showed that on the What's Old video.
Yes. So it's very strange. Okay, this is a very strange thing.
Yeah, but it's very unique.
Right. And that's why I'm like, okay, this is like a $15 picture.
Yeah.
So I'm going to price it at $15. If it's like a hotel, like people sitting in front of a hotel or a motel that is no longer there, you know, or something like a monument that's demolished, or like, you know, it just depends. Like some people like collect pictures of certain monuments, like they just want all the pictures of this. Some people collect pictures of airports. Some people collect pictures of
we
blimps.
sold all those photos because they were in Weeki, Florida, which has had, I don't know if it still has, but it had what they called a mermaid show, and they had their mermaids, and they
love those mermaids.
They were
People
water
love those
dancers
mermaids.
essentially. They were a group of women from, you know, in the 50s that did like water dancing, and they were, you know, they had bathing suits on and like the feather hats, kind of like Vegas showgirls, but in Florida, and in water, and people loved them. I mean, they had like a mermaid statue out in front of the building or whatever, and there was 2 pictures, one with the wife posing with the mermaid, and then one with one of their kids posing with the mermaid, and they both sold for like $12-13. So,
yeah, like immediately.
But we knew that was a popular destination because of the postcards, because we've sold postcards from Weeki, Florida. So when we put that in the description, people that were collecting stuff from that area bought them or lived in that area or whatever.
Yeah.
So collecting element. I was at an estate sale a few years ago that had shelves full of photo albums. If I knew then what I know now, I know that we don't watch our old bins videos because of that reason, because we have, and both of us are like, oh God, we were so stupid.
I found a photo album in the bins like a year ago.
Yeah, we sold them all.
It was wild.
Mm-hmm.
Though that's where We and the Revelations came from.
Yeah.
And we sold those pictures, one for like 40, one for 50, and one for like 20 or something.
Yeah.
Like ridiculous.
That's another one. Old bands or music acts and things like that. Those sell well. So, Junk Monkey says, Sarah, message me tomorrow when your box gets there.
I will. I've been checking it every
day. She's very mad. She's very mad at how slow your state is on getting the package out of the state.
I don't think it's his state. I think it's UPS. I was like, things take forever to get here from Oregon. Like, I just keep looking at it. I'm like, I'm like excited for it.
Monchi wants to know if anybody want to help me raise the likes. I only got one. Yeah, hit that like button, guys. We'd appreciate it. Only one person helped me. I still love you, though. Thanks, buddy. HiBid, is that the website or that does the pickup only? Yes. So it's HiBid is the hosting site, and then liquidators sign on and they have an account with it. So there'll be individual auctions in your area. You can search by zip code, and there'll be auctions in your area that are listed on their site. And when you bid on something from there, you're paying the liquidator. So whatever you win, the liquidator will either charge your card right after the auction's over, which some do, but then we have some that don't charge you until you go pick it up. But if you don't pick up the items, they'll ban you.
Yeah,
so
you'll get banned.
You definitely want to pick them up if you win. But yeah, so essentially HiBid hosts it. There's a local liquidator, a company that runs it, runs their auction and has their stuff on it. And they'll have an address where the pickup is, what the times of the pickup and so forth. And you go pick it up and then...
But some of them do ship.
Some of them do ship, but you don't want them. I mean, you can try, but if I ever get to the end of the comments here, I will talk about an experience that I had with an auction that was across the state.
I can't even believe.
Yeah, but I'm never
how unprofessional
gonna get to the bottom of the chat.
What are they called again? We should expose them.
We'll talk about it in a second.
We should expose them.
Light up that like button, or else Adam will have you have to get dual bifocals.
He's going to.
That's right. Thank you for reminding me. It's so weird seeing people with green text. It's great. I love you guys. Thank you. Thank you for reminding me. No, I very much meant to say fresh Luigi's. Okay. It's me, Luigi. Mark with his, I don't think so. I will list any postcard that is safe. Stay away from the edge. Stay Stay away from the edge, far away. No German war symbols, Confederate flags, and what others said above. There you go. High bid does both. If the auction is in another state, check if they ship. It's worth the cost. Like Adam said, find auctions that are local. There you go. The
you have to be
emojis
really
might not
careful.
match, but I'm getting my money's worth. This is so cute. Are you seeing what hers?
No,
says?
I can't see anything.
You should look on your phone real quick.
I can't see anything.
It's a little it's your little logo.
Are you gonna let me speak?
Okay.
No, forget it. I forgot what I'm gonna say now.
Awesome. We got the Polaroid. Yep. I never find Cabbage Patches while out in garage sales. Where do you find all yours? Do you advertise that you buy them?
So I find them wherever I can. No, I find them at thrift stores. I've never found them at garage sales. People that follow me on Instagram send them to me. I find them on Facebook Marketplace. I find them on shopgoodwill.com. I find them, I don't know. I just find them everywhere.
Yeah.
iBid, shopgoodwill.com, Facebook and Marketplace, thrift stores, and people send them to me.
There you go. Lots of people are getting plush for $1 and hats for $1 to $3 from me on Whatnot. I don't get a lot of buyers. Yeah, that's why we gave up on Whatnot, because we were selling too much stuff for $1 and $3. So there's one old ass dude on that hotline that just hopes a phone around your Polaroid.
I know, right?
We
should call it. Should I call it?
Maybe. This phone hasn't rang for 35 years.
I'm gonna call it. What if they answer?
What's up, Sal? Heavy hello to you, sir. And
What do you think it is?
Think so.
Guys, what do you think it is?
are you really going to call it?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm gonna call it right now. Here we go. 1-800-343-5000. I could have Googled it, but hold on.
You're not going to put it on speaker?
No, because what if it's something like...
I can hear it. Oh no, you're calling it. No, hang up.
What?
You could be calling a telemarketer, and now they're going to never leave you alone.
Well, Adam, they said... I wanted to hear what the menu options were. What if it really was Polaroid? I'm just Googling it. Forget you. You just ruined everything.
You have to look on the chat and see what the Daily Cabbie icon looks like. It's precious.
I gotta look at it.
Saw that on the What Sold video. It was pretty cool. Yeah. I imagine the art of the title is very important, as none would see the picture.
It is Polaroid. It's the company for their warranty.
See, there you go. They do still sell cameras.
It really was.
Just making sure. Because the law is if you call a telemarketer, you've now given them permission to call you. Smile. Yes, Manchu, you're very right. The art is the title is very important, and most of them don't make any sense at all. Most of them are just a bunch of keywords. Like Sarah's will say like toddler boy, Christmas tree, train set, happy Christmas, whatever, something.
Happy Christmas.
Yeah. Light bill is due. Raise the prices. That's right. Did you resend the postcard that got returned by the idiots at USPS?
Yeah.
Yes. And some of you guys hammered me for that one, but that's okay.
What? Because of the do not bend? Yeah. You were getting hate?
I got comments that were like, "Why are you getting mad at the post office for just enforcing the rules?" And I'm like, I know, but you can't
so
selectively
stupid,
enforce a rule.
Well, you know what? Let me tell you something. That lady, this was that lady. I'm looking for something I could bend. Here we go. This was that lady. She's like, I'm like, why is this like this? You know, I said, I sell postcards on eBay all the time with this envelope. She's like, well, because it says do not bend. She's like, but you can bend it. And she's like smashing it all together. I'm like, thanks. I need to send this to a customer. You just literally just like bent the crap out of it because you're just wild.
The stickers aren't on there so it can't go through a sorting machine. They're on there because we've had people you know, those little narrow mailboxes they put in apartment complexes. We've had mail carriers jam them in there before.
They did to our PO box.
Yeah, they did it to our PO box. Like, so it's just
Even
whatever. It is dumb, but it is a rule, and I know
Fine.
it. And you know, I paid the $4 to send it first class back to him with no "Do Not Bend" stickers on it.
Fine.
Yeah. I collect pictures of cats scratching posts, so I totally get it.
That's awesome. Do you
Do
really?
you really? Are you being serious? Because that's awesome. Julie says, I have a bunch of those wiki-watchy stuff around here somewhere from when I was a kid.
I never
There you
even
go.
heard of it.
Yeah. Adam, you need to watch my videos. I need to watch anybody's videos, Mark, because I don't watch enough of YouTube. I have a video, a video week with Witchy-Watchy mermaid video. Yes, it's still there.
Witchy-Watchy.
The sell-through rate on mermaid cards is very good. There you go.
Yeah, we sold 2 in like one day.
Yeah, they're great. It's perfect. It's perfectly blessed in this chat. Okay. You guys got to get a sponsorship from HiBid. You've brought them some good traffic. I'll have my people call their people to call your people. Yeah, do that. Could you have them? I'll give you my people's number after this.
Honestly, the only reason I know about them is because my mom used them to sell part of her estate. When
Yeah.
my dad passed away, that's the only reason I know about them.
Oh, if you're new to Whatnot, once you win an auction, it charges your card immediately. That was the bit of learning curve. It sometimes does, Kelly, because we have 2 auctions here that don't charge your card immediately, and you pay when you get there.
He's talking about Whatnot.
Oh, Whatnot. Oh, Whatnot. You're right. Whatnot does charge your card immediately.
Oh my
There
God.
needs to be. I'm gonna make a prenup emoji for the
Adam,
members.
you just need to read.
I know.
You just need to comprehend, honey.
Well, I'm trying my hardest to get to the bottom of this chat so we can tell some stories. So, but
They don't care about our story.
domestic. I like blurred photos. That's cool. I'm watching an auction that has cabbies, Sarah. If you win, you get them plus a surprise. Oh,
Ooh, I hope you win. It
Sarah,
really
please call the Polaroid number.
I just
That
did.
number might be connected to something else these
It's
days.
Polaroid.
Hey, everybody's using these emojis. It's awesome.
I gotta look.
love
I
it.
gotta look. I gotta look at
800 numbers can be reportioned to any numbers. I had hundreds of 800 numbers. We just repointed them to a message. There you go. Hello, telemarketers are like vampires if you invite them in. That is true. We
do I
called
get to the
Bob
live
Ross's number, and they freaking answered. Some secretary from when he was alive. She sent my son an entire large flat rate box of merch and vintage stickers, 5 paintbrushes.
What?
Wow. That's awesome.
I used to have the Bob Ross oil painting set when I was little.
That guy's, you could tell that guy was a really nice guy.
I used
3
to want
paint
to
by numbers,
be
extra
like
paint
him.
canvases, so much.
Wow.
He's like Bob Ross and asked me one day if we could call the number on the screen, 30-year-old number.
Wait, where's
Interesting.
the cabbage? Oh yeah, the daily cabbage. Cute. I see it now.
We had her on speakerphone. She was delighted that a 12-year-old wanted to call and had questions. This was 5 years ago. That's awesome. Okay, I have to confess, I really don't have any people. Neither do we. We don't either. You will never get to the bottom of the chat. Just tell us what you have to tell us, pretty please. I got to the bottom. He
We
had
don't have
questions
anything
about
to say.
techniques, etc. It was totally an amazing day. That is awesome.
That's so cool.
This is so awesome. I'm at the bottom of the chat. Okay, so high bid nightmare story.
Oh yes.
So there was this high bid auction. They had tons of postcards on there.
Be right back.
Okay. They had tons of postcards on there, and they were, they were going for okay money. They were cheap whenever I first looked. So I was like, oh, I'll keep an eye on these. And so I bid them all up to like what my max would be for all these cards, and I just let it go. And I won one lot, oddly, the Pennsylvania lot. And so then I win. They charge my card. I get an email that says, if you need this item shipped, just respond to or just email shipping department at whatever, kleinfeltersauction.com, somewhere eastern side of the state.
They've just been exposed.
Yeah. So so that happened, and I emailed the shipping department or whatever, which is probably like in the office next door to the lady that sent this email out, and they sent me a auto response that said, "Oh, hey, there was a medical emergency. The person that does our shipping's out for a while. We're sending it all to the UPS store for shipping. So contact the UPS store on Monday, and they'll give you a quote, and you can pay for it." So this is 1 pound of postcards coming from Philadelphia, which is 300 miles away from here on the opposite side of the state. So I call the UPS store, and the UPS store says it's going to be $27. And I'm like, are you kidding me? I'm like, $27. She's like, well, that's with packing and materials. I'm like, that's still too expensive. So she was like, well, if you want, I'll contact the auction company and maybe they'll ship it out to you whenever she gets back in to the office. And I was like, okay, let's do that. So this was like, Shorty, when were you here? Because I bought these when you were
She was here like a month ago.
A month ago? This was like a month ago. Yeah. And so nothing has happened. Like, I called the auction company. They were like, yeah, whenever they'll send them back to us and we'll get you a cheaper shipping because we know they're too expensive. And I'm like, okay, great. So then like a month goes by and I get an email from them and they're like, hey, if you haven't contacted UPS about your products, you should. And I'm like, what? So I called them and they're like, oh yeah, they haven't got it back to us yet. I don't know why. And I'm like, should I call the UPS store and tell them to bring it back to you? And she's like, yeah, that would be helpful. So I contacted the UPS store and the UPS store says they're not going to just send somebody to bring it back to them. The next time they bring something to them to ship, we'll give it to them. And I was like, well, I don't think they're going to do that because they're shipping things back. And she's like, oh, well, then they're going to have to send somebody here to pick it up. And I'm like, okay, well, I'll call them and tell them. So I called them back, told them, they're like, okay, we'll send somebody over. It's not far. And I'm like, okay. So then she's like, I'll let you know and I'll call you whenever we get it. And I'm like, okay, that never happened. So then
a month this has been going on.
A couple days ago, I get an email and they're like, hey, we got your postcards back finally. It's going to be $18 to ship it to you. And I'm like, are you kidding me?
Honestly,
like,
though, I really
take one of these, throw it in here, put a do not bend sticker on it, and it's $9. Like, give me a freaking break. $18. So I just
they're charging handling too. You know that though.
Yeah, I paid $15 for about a pound of Pennsylvania postcards plus $18, which I've never been charged. I've bought things from like Southern Virginia and like Florida and Texas and Illinois and all over the country. This is the first time I've paid more than $15 to ship something because I don't buy big stuff if I'm going to ship it. So these people are just rip-off artists and I will never buy from them again. Like $18? Are you kidding me? And I know what's going to happen. It's going to show up in one of these.
Yeah.
Like, and I get it. You need to be paid for your time. That's fine. But it's going to take you 4.5 seconds to throw this thing in there. And I know you had to go pick them up. So maybe they're hitting me because they had to drive to the UPS store. But UPS stores...
Who takes the crap to the UPS store? Just figure it out yourself.
Oh, good Lord. What have we done? Okay, I feel like I got my money's worth for this. Mark is spamming the chat. Mark is like my grandmother when she discovered emojis. Yeah. Yeah, it's a month. That's insane. Yeah. Adam, we need more emojis. I'll make some more. We need a prenup emoji. We need a do not bend emoji. Adam, can we get a cabbie with Sarah's face emoji?
Maybe. Oh yeah, look, if you look on your phone, you can see all the little emojis.
Yeah.
Well, that's fresh.
What do you mean by you mean a cabbie and Sarah's face or just a cabbie? Because I can't, if you do both of them together, you'll never be able to see it. It'll look like 2 dots on the screen. But I can do a cabbie and then one of Sarah's face that I can do. So, Adam, they'll be dumb enough to show the postage price on the label.
Yeah, but like, no, why does this keep turning off? What is happening? I'm going to get kicked out again? Oh no. Okay. What y'all are not understanding.
Look at the battery. Is it charging?
The battery?
Where the little battery symbol next to the Wi-Fi symbol,
yeah,
does it have a plug
charging.
on it?
Yeah. No, it doesn't have a plug, but it has a lightning bolt.
Yeah.
Huh. Anyhow, Adam, What I was saying was, and to everyone, is those high bid people put shipping and handling. So I expect it to be ridiculous because they charge ridiculous handling fees.
I expect it to be ridiculous. I expected it to be $13 or $14, maybe $12.
No, that sounds reasonable.
I didn't expect 18 for a pound of postcards.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know. I bought
like
a pound
most
of those are rip offs. Like they charge ungodly handling.
I bought a pound of postcards from Popeye, and they were here in 2 days, and it cost me $9. So.
Well, Popeye is not charging handling charges.
I'm waiting for the douche emoji. I'll make a douche emoji if you want.
I don't know about that.
Adam, a cabbie with Sarah next to it doing her adorable smile grin. So darn adorable. I can't. It won't be. It has to be very small. So
I'm adorable? Are you on drugs?
Are you going to do the YouTube smile?
No. Thanks for saying I'm adorable.
Yeah, you won't be able to see it, but I can do one of Sarah's face and then one of Cabby. So, I wanted to name my daughter after I wanted to name one of my daughters after my first Cabby. Is that Duluth Harriet?
I think it's Dolce.
Dolce Harriet. Hub refused.
Duluth?
I don't know. Hub refused. I'm gonna go with your hubby on that one.
What, you don't like Dolce Harriet?
I mean, maybe Harriet. I hate the companies or sellers who charge a handling fee for when they have the carriers come to their location. Yeah,
true.
Right? Yeah. Adam is gonna have to drive to Sarah's house and fix her computer tonight. That's right.
Yeah, are you gonna come over?
Yeah, I'll come over. That's when you say I'll send you a self-addressed. Yeah, I know, right? Yes.
That's funny. I remember when people used to do that on TV. They'd be like, "Send a self-addressed."
Ansley's on drugs. She wants you to know that. So,
are you having nachos? Answer me now.
She's having nachos and Coors Banquet beer, probably. So, I pronounce it Dulcie. Okay.
Okay, there you go.
Dulcie means sweet. Oh, okay. Dulcie's all right. I'm still with husband on that
if
one.
I ever had a child, which I never will, but if I ever did, which I never will, I would name it Charlotte if it was a girl.
Okay. Never thought of having a boy.
No.
Okay. Adam will be wearing Sarah's t-shirt tomorrow morning. Easy. Yes, nachos and wine.
Yes.
Chardonnay fancy.
Yes. I went through a phase where I said I was only drinking Chardonnay because it seemed classy. But I'd always buy like the cheapest kind they made.
Yeah. They have twins, Emma and Ellie. I got the name now, Emma and Ellie.
I think she said that last
Emma and
time.
Ellie, Mom.
I think she said that when she was here last time, Adam.
Probably. Clip that. I will never see how it goes, how it ages. That's right.
I never will.
We're a little past our prime there, Monchu. In Italian, is pronounced dolce. Yeah.
Yeah, dolce. Like dolce de leche.
Have you guys had the kid talk, or is this about to get weird? It's not going to get weird. We're both.
Oh no, we never wanted to have.
We're
children.
both a big on that.
It's a no from us.
Sarah, I think you look I think you're a lot like me. Who needs to have kids when you're married to one?
Oh, 100%.
Accurate. Yeah. I collect.
I'm like, am I your mother or your wife?
I collect Yoshis, just to give you an idea.
Don't get me wrong. Kids are precious. I love kids when I can give them back to their own parents.
Oh, I love that name, Charlotte. Old names are my favorite.
I know, right?
You sound a little on the fence. No, there's no on the fence.
We're old. We can't have kids.
They're 21. I'm old as dirt. No, I don't think so. I would name my next kid Axel. I like that.
Okay.
Classy. Mm-hmm.
Classy.
Josh is here. What's up, Pittsburgh?
Oh, Josh.
Any advice if I'm pricing my Cabbage Patch dolls too high?
How much are they?
How much are you pricing them? And
what kind are they?
We got.
If you want to send me a message on Instagram, the.daily.cabbage, I will.
We will be honest with you about that, though. Kids are cool.
You.
Kelly Adam has a book he learns from. That's true. Rent a Kid. Patent pending. There you go. I like it. Good idea. Probably laws against that. Scratch that. There probably is. $30.
I have to see like the head mold, the year, if it has original clothing, if it's clean, if it's dirty. I just need to see it.
But I'm gonna say probably because we don't sell.
Well, if it's a rare head mold,
yeah, I guess. I mean, to give you an idea, Sarah sells ones with Cabbage Patch branded clothes and ones that are in good shape for around that. Yeah. And that she still is cleaned and fixed up. So I'm going to say probably.
Unless it's rare.
Yeah.
I just have to see it.
The problem with Cabbage Patches is there's a lot of variance. So there's a lot of head molds, being the heads are more desirable. There's hairstyles that are desirable. There's, boys aren't nearly as desirable as girls and blah, 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 blah. So it can get a lot. Okay, I'll send it. You can have a few of mine named after the Star Wars character. My son Luke thinks it's cool. My daughter, not so much. Is your daughter's name Leia? All 5 are Mold 3, 1984. There you go.
Oh, yeah. Well, just send me the pictures anyway, just so I can see what they look like. Head Mold 3 is like pretty common.
Yeah.
Head mold.
I'm going to say if you dropped it down to 20, you'd probably sell them.
Depending. I mean, it could have like rare clothes.
I could see why. I walked right into that joke, didn't I? Yeah, I could see why your daughter has a problem with that name. Ron, your daughter is Leah.
Who is Roseanne Barr? Who is Roseanne Barr?
See how popular we are? We have Roseanne in here.
Let me tell you that.
But there's a problem.
What is happening to my computer?
Does she go by Roseanne Barr, or does she? Is she still Roseanne Arnold?
I don't know, but that picture of Roseanne Barr from Roseanne right there, yes, is whenever they were like in their early 30s when the show first started, and I loved when the show first started with young Darlene and young DJ and young Becky, and when they were young, and Dan Goodman in there was so funny when he was young, and like he was so cute, and it was so good.
Yeah. But Roseanne finds us adorable, so I'm honored.
Thanks, Roseanne Barr.
Yeah. Sarah, do Cabby branded clothes sell well? I have an outfit around here somewhere that I need to wash and list.
It just depends on what it is. I would just have to see it. If it has a tag in it that says Jessmar, those ones are worth more money.
Mm-hmm. Like $30, $40, $50.
Yeah.
So I swear people around me are selling cabbies for ridiculous prices. I want to say something. So
they probably are.
They are.
Okay, let me tell you something, okay? And if you're a Mercari customer that's trying to buy a Cabbage Patch Kid off me and you're in this chat, I don't even care. This lady messaged me and she's like, "Hi, you have this Cabbage Patch Kid. It's $29. Can I have it for $15? Because my son really wants it for his birthday, and your shipping is $12.50, and that's expensive. It's in very good condition." Okay. First of all, no. I'm like making $15 on the doll, so you can't have it.
I don't think so.
Yeah, and like seriously, who does this?
Well, they could have gone a lot further with it, but
I mean, like seriously, let me guess. Your son, this is what your son wants. He really wants this Cabbage Patch doll.
Probably.
He was just crying because he can't have it.
Fred and Mike and the dog says Head Mold 3 is a good band name. That is true. Is it the real Roseanne? I think so. I know of Head Mold 19, I think it was, but that's a Holy Grail cabbage or a few. Yep, you are correct.
19 is huge.
Oh my God, I just LOL'd and nearly spit out my water. I love you, Roseanne Barr. However, if you start singing the national anthem while grabbing your crotch or comparing black women to the Planet of the Apes, we will have a problem. Yes.
Oh, Roseanne Barr.
Also, a friend of mine did all of the Roseanne cast crew tattoos. Wow. That's
wow.
I love you and Kill Tony too, Roseanne Barr. Roseanne. Nobody steals my shtick. There you go. Roseanne. Sarah Roseanne is on YouTube. I haven't watched her forever, but years ago she would actually communicate with us watchers. She's kind of amazeballs. Well, she is. She's right here.
And let's all say, I mean, Roseanne Barr, yes, she is like slightly controversial, I suppose. However, doesn't she look great? Doesn't she look great? You can't say she doesn't look
You're
great.
just saying that because she's in the chat.
Yeah.
Roseanne Barr.
No, I can't.
Oh, come on.
No, I'm not screaming.
How about just
Dan?
Dan?
No. I'm not
You're
doing
going to turn down a celebrity?
I can't. I'm sorry, Roseanne Barr. I'm sorry.
Josh says thank you again. I just sent you a message.
Okay, I'll check it out.
Do you want us to answer live, or do you want her to just type an answer?
I'll just look it up. I'll just look at it.
She does look great. There you go.
I know, right?
There.
Like there was some like comparison the other day with like her and Madonna. Madonna? What happened to her?
No, I just saw. Was it Meg? Is Meg Ryan?
Oh, does she look bad too?
Oh, I'm blurry. Yeah, she was posing with Michael J. Fox after his interview or something like that. And Michael J. Fox doesn't look good, but he has Parkinson's, so poor guy. But she looks just. It's that like blown up look that they get, like the puffy cheeks with the like. Age. Like, let it go. Age. Yeah. If you want to get a little work done, to maybe tighten things up, but that whole like puffed up, like kind of the constipated look that they get.
Yeah.
Like
that's how Madonna looks.
Yeah.
Who else? Who else looks amazing? And she's not nearly as old as these other ones. Gwen Stefani.
Yeah, for now.
She literally is like 54. How does she look that good?
Yeah. I love your story on Commonwealth Picker on how you left your job. I just went full time this January, and I'm also full time.
Thanks.
Yeah, it was pretty good story, wasn't it? It's pretty funny. Yeah, awesome, Josh. I wish you good luck, buddy. It's not easy. A lot of ups and downs, but if you're prepared for that and you can weather.
What is wrong with this? What is wrong with this? Why does it keep shutting off?
I don't think you're charging.
Why is the lightning bolt on it then? Does the lightning bolt just go on even if it's not charging?
No.
Then why is it not? I've unplugged it. Wait, why is the lightning bolt still on?
You're muted. You unplugged your microphone.
Why am I muted? I unplugged the wrong thing.
This is awesome. I can hear it. You guys can't hear it. You're not back. Nope. Nope.
Okay.
Oh, no, wrong mic.
No, wrong mic. Oh, what's happening? What is happening?
Yes, she looks freaking amazing and has a big avocado/almond farm in Hawaii. Does she really?
Yeah. You never saw Roseanne's nuts? It's a show.
No, I didn't. My friend is a world-class tattoo artist, and a bunch of the cast and crew got tattoos from him. He has done a lot of celebs, including Ringo Starr and his daughter. Junk Monkey, can he do a Cabbage Patch doll and Sarah?
Definitely charging. It's definitely charging. I just unplugged it and plugged it back in.
Madonna looks terrible. Sure. Yeah.
Right?
Sure. Whatever you like, and please be as constructive as you can. I have thick skin. There you go.
Will do.
The Beverly Hills old lizard look. Yeah. Well, we need a nip tuck emoji. Both sets of my lips are collagen free, according to Roseanne. That's good.
All right. Nice.
Fake. Yeah. Are you writing these down? Yes. Sarah, yes, Gwen looks amazing. I'm old and fat. What the fuck? My bet is Botox and facelift and all other crap. Yeah, does Sandra Bullock look bad too? I haven't seen her lately.
Let's look at her. Or does she look good?
Yeah.
Yeah, you take me for a person that would think Sandra Bullock
Hit the
is
shift
attractive.
key every so often. It is going into sleep maybe. Yeah, but it shouldn't be. That computer...
Shift?
He's just telling you to keep the computer awake.
Shift?
It shouldn't go to sleep. It shouldn't go to sleep because we had it set that way unless it actually...
Oh, she looks okay, right? Right? Am I looking at a recent picture?
Now you could totally yell Dan and DJ. That's right. I'm a domestic goddess. I earned these wrinkles. There you go. Yeah, no sound, but yeah. I'm sure he could. He's down in Florida these days. Yeah. I think it'd be a little out of our price range, though. Should tattoos Sarah on a Cabbage Patch doll.
I don't know if that's possible.
We've had people that have tattooed we've bought Cabbage Patch dolls with custom tattoos from children on them.
Yeah, someone drew a penis on one time. I got it off though. Don't worry.
She did. Shift is hardly ever programmed to do anything by itself. Yeah, that's what he's telling you to hit shift just so that it stays awake. But
I'm
that
shifting.
The settings on that computer should, once you're using the webcam, it shouldn't go to sleep. But
maybe, I don't know what's going on, really. Maybe you need to take a look at it. Maybe we should call the Polaroid hotline. Maybe they'll help us.
Yeah. Sarah, do you mark the ones you sell?
No, I don't put anything on them.
No.
Unless someone asks me to, which, you know what, Jimmy bought one off me, and he asked me to sign the other butt cheek, and I never did.
Oh, rude.
So, next time I see Jimmy...
Rude.
I will have to sign the butt cheek of the other.
Carve 666 into the skulls under there. He doesn't charge crazy prices just because he's done work on slide. Okay. Maybe that will be a good reason for us to go to Florida someday. We need a shift emoji.
Shift.
Easy there, Mark.
I think he's right though.
When is in Atlantic City? You both mentioned maybe IG Live whilst there. On which IG? Probably mine. If any,
Sunday we're going.
Yeah, we'll be there. We leave Sunday. I couldn't tell you when we would be live. Probably not Sunday. We'll be quite tired. Normally our first day we storm down into the casino and we're like, "Hey, this is fun." And then by like 10:30 we're both like,
That's when I go in bed in the hotel room and eat pizza.
Yeah. So, but yeah, we'll be there Sunday and then coming back Wednesday. So we will be live back here on Thursday. So, but yeah, just keep an eye on my Instagram.
Yeah, just watch it 24 hours a day.
Darlene ripped the heads off all the cabbies in our house 3 years ago.
Who is Roseanne Barr? Expose yourself to me. Send me a message on Instagram and tell me who you are.
See cabbies like that, I'm burning it. You should mark them secretly. Yeah.
I don't think so.
Just in case you ever get one back.
Well, I just don't want, I don't want that to affect the value.
Yeah.
Of them.
You've created an emoji monster. I know I have, but it's fun. I kind of like the idea of having like the memberships and then having people have the custom emojis, and I will make more if you guys want more. I'm not making a shift icon emoji though.
I think you should.
But yeah, a shift
button? Shift.
Who's gonna use that?
Shift.
I mean, I know Mark.
Mark will.
What's yours? It's there. I'll put it in the chat.
What? Your Instagram?
Yeah.
You don't know his Instagram?
It's also in the description of the video, but there you go. If you've ever seen the movie Blood in Blood Out, you've seen him. Okay. Atlantic City reseller meetup, that would be awesome. But I'm not organizing it because that's way too much for someone to organize from 300 miles away. Gonna be list your ass off Monday to make our money back. Yeah. I actually scanned a whole bunch of postcards today that I saved on my laptop, and I'm gonna actually list some while I'm there, because just to keep things going into the store, probably in the morning, like when I get up or whatever. But, so we're still gonna be listing, and our store will be in vacation mode, but not totally shut off from sales. So, I'm still waiting for Dan to give me some John. Jeez. Junk Monkey, what character was he on Blood In, Blood Out? Still burning here, a Disney postcard sold. See? You join the membership and you get many sales. I bet Roseanne is also algorithm. I could be.
Maybe.
I bet so. There's my Instagram. So. He was the worker on the kitchen. Oh, interesting. You're welcome. Are there any categories that you stay away from? Yes, we not categories. We try to steer clear of breakable stuff. Like I know, and a lot of people make tons of money on like glass and stuff like that, but we just haven't had good luck.
Some things.
I mean,
if I get it, here's the thing: if I get it for free, then yes, fine.
Yeah. Right.
I'm not seeking it out.
Yeah, we tend to steer clear of stuff that's a big pain in the ass to ship, or stuff that just blow molds are another one that we've had poor luck with.
And like we're trying to like not do clothes anymore also.
Yeah. But I think the clothing thing is a personal preference more than anything, because you can make really good money with clothes. Yeah. But I'm going to say mainly we steer clear of glass. I mean, because we had that, what's that stupid pot we sold? What was that thing? The clay pot that broke?
Oh, the Schlemmertoff.
The Schlemmertoff, yeah. That broke. We had a record player get
we had like some
by
kind of
FedEx.
crock break, like some kind of vintage.
But oddly enough, we've sent glass ornaments, like vintage, really fragile glass ornaments to people, and they made
yes.
So
also those McDonald's glasses, I'm assuming those did not break, or we would have heard about it by now.
Knock on wood. You should schedule some on eBay. Yeah.
Yeah, you should.
I could do that. Yeah.
Yeah, why don't you do that?
I could do that. Yeah, maybe I'll do that. I don't know. I got a couple days to think about it. Right now I just scanned them all in, and I could list them super quick on in the mornings. I mean, it's not that big of a deal. If I'm right, algorithms show up soon. I would like that. In this house, we stay away from any categories that don't come with a coupon. That's right. I can't do glass. I can't get it to sell. Yeah, but then you see people. Was it the Nurse Spliffer sells it for decent money, and then there's Crazy Lamp Lady. Oh,
Crazy Lamp Lady's loud.
She sells glass for insane money.
She knows everything about it too.
Yeah, she does. She does.
Like, she looks at something I would be like, that's like junk. She's like, this is so great. Like,
yeah, and then she sells it for like $300, and you're like, what? Okay. So yeah, I picked up a glass candy dish for $5 that was actually worth $250 plus. So I'm fine picking up glass with those. Yeah, with those margins. But we just don't take a second look at stuff like that normally, because we just don't want to deal with shipping it. So I'm not saying that you should stay away from the breakable categories. It's just our preference. Like we sold a bunch of fragile stuff in the first year or two that we were selling, but it just became a hassle for us. So, as you go down the road and as you get more stuff into your store, you can kind of be a little more picky about the things that you buy, because you have enough kind of built up in your store that things will continue to sell. So I don't know if you're new to
shutting off. Why does it keep doing this? It's never done this before.
If you're new to eBay, I don't know that I'd steer clear of any sort of category. I mean, when we were first starting out, we were buying anything. If we could make money on it, we were buying it. So, but the best piece of advice I can give you, and what I tell everybody, is just sell what you know. So if there's something in particular that you know a lot about, that's where you should, that would be a focus. So, LOL, Schlemmer, what now?
The Schlemmertoff.
It's a Schlemmertoff. It's like a clay pot oven. It's kind of like a Dutch oven, but not.
It's a Schlemmertoff.
It's a Schlemmer. I don't know what
it's definitely
either.
not.
I'm with you. I have no idea what the hell that thing is. Sarah, honestly,
people make bread in it.
Sarah, I honestly did not know Adam's IG. I'm not a fan of social media. I try to steer clear of it. That makes sense.
I never see you post anything.
Yeah.
Except for some stories sometimes.
Yeah. I just got a huge lot of Princess House for free, but I'm not sure what exactly to sell on. Any advice where to sell on?
I don't know what that is.
I don't know what a Princess House is. And what are you asking? What market to sell it on?
I don't know what Princess House
explain
is.
what it is. I don't know what it is.
Also, speaking of like not knowing
no, it had a fragile sticker on it.
Many
fragile stickers on it, because Sarah packed it, and she uses the fragile stickers liberally.
Yes, because I don't want it broken.
Yeah. The key to shipping glass is to double box. That makes sense.
So I've heard.
That makes sense. I love selling breakables, bubble wrap, and double box if necessary. You two live in vintage, antique, everything. That's true. It's true. Yeah.
True.
I've sold breakables for years, so I probably should have known it was special, but my brain was like, it's nice and $5, so I'll take it. There you go. Did you say her name is Insane Lamp Lady? No. Crazy Lamp Lady. Yeah.
Yeah.
Crazy Lamp Lady. So, EAPG is all around you, is that?
I don't know what EAPG is.
Yeah, but I get it. If I'm not into selling something, I know I'll never list it, so get where you, but yeah.
Probably something glass.
Yeah. I think that eBay has a category algorithms that push people who sell a certain amount of each category. We can't move cabbies to save our life, but we sell Care Bears all day. Maybe.
I mean, I don't know.
I think it's all on what you list. If you're listing a lot more Care Bears than you are cabbies, I think they tend to get,
and also
the
people
cabbies
don't
tend to get buried.
Understand that I'm getting 90% of my sales because of my social media. I'm not getting them just because of eBay. I'm getting them because of my social media.
Yeah. That's part of the reason too.
That's why it's easier for me to sell that. But other things, it wouldn't be.
I told my sister Jackie she should sell under the name Mattress Flipper.
Who are you, Roseanne Barr? I need to know.
Sarah, yes, I only do stories, never posts. Good
Yeah,
night,
just
Mark.
your
Thanks
stories.
for coming in. Thanks for being our first member. We appreciate it, buddy. I think Princess House was sold in private homes like Tupperware. Oh, okay. Is a crystal lead glass, and yes, it is the best market. What is the best market or platform to sell on?
Oh,
I'm gonna say eBay.
I would
for that.
assume.
eBay
I didn't
would
even
definitely,
know.
Yeah,
I thought Princess House was like a toy.
I would say a close second would be Poshmark for that too, because that sounds like something that would go well on Poshmark. And if you sell it on Poshmark, you're not going to pay an exorbitant amount of fees if it's heavy. So I'd say eBay with a close second being Poshmark. So early American pressed glass is what that is.
Oh, excuse me.
No, the EA.
I know.
Okay, yeah.
I didn't know what it was.
I didn't even know that lives around us, Vansley, to be honest with you. What's up, JD? How's it going? Shippers define fragile as toss, kick, drop, and do your best to break. Told that by a UPS driver years ago. I'm sure it's true. I've literally sold breakables a long time, and I've literally never double boxed. I'm sure there's a day that will be warranted, though. Yeah, I've seen people double box things. We just don't. We haven't.
We don't sell enough to.
Yeah.
We don't sell enough Schlemmertoffs.
That's right. Sarah, and because your cabbies are fabulous, not run of the mill.
Oh, thank you.
Okay, thank you. You're welcome, Josh. Thanks for the questions. We appreciate it. Roseanne says, my best friend Crystal tried to slap me when I suggested that what market would be best for her.
This person's a real Roseanne.
What's the name of the bar that you used to
The
go to?
Lobo.
Roseanne? I was asking Roseanne.
Oh, and there goes my thing again. Shift. The Lobo Lounge.
The Lobo Lounge.
I want to go to the Lobo Lounge.
I know. Every time when we watch that show, you're always like, I want to go to the Lobo Lounge.
I love a good dive bar.
Yeah.
I gotta get me to the. Oh my god, you almost fell backwards.
No, I hit my knee on the desk here and it shook.
Oh my god,
everything.
you hit your knee on the desk.
Yeah, I'm probably crippled now.
We should go to the Lobo Lounge after this.
There is no Lobo Lounge.
There's one that's. We could go to the. What's it called down the street?
No, yeah.
The Appian Way. Which is like the Lobo Lounge.
And stink like cigarettes when we get back.
I like that. I like it there, though.
It's not bad. I just don't like it whenever I come back and I smell
I
it.
don't like coming home smelling like cigarettes either. But their Jack and Cokes are only $3.75.
Yeah,
it's such a good deal.
I do like the bar. I don't like how I smell when I get home though. It's very smoky in there. So earthquake. No, I hit my knee on the desk. What did you think I'd say, Adam? The Regal Beagle. I have a question for Roseanne Barr. Was David's name really Kevin the whole time?
Oh yeah, wasn't that true? Like they said,
was that accurate?
His name was really Kevin. Maybe I don't know.
I don't remember. Regal Beagle's much better. Me and Larry hang there frequently. Jack and Coke $3.75. Sign me up. If you don't mind smelling like cigarettes, Ansley, you're good to go.
So and for some reason the Jack and Cokes there, like just are so delicious. I don't know what it is.
I bet they use RC cola.
I don't think so.
I don't know.
There's something about them though.
They're heavy.
So good.
They are heavy-handed as well.
Yeah, I went. We got takeout food from there the other day, and I said, "Dad, I'm like, I'm gonna go down there right now because I want to sit there and have a drink while I wait for the food." It was like 4 p.m, and I had that Jack and Coke there. I'm like, this is so delicious. I just want to sit here and keep drinking these.
Yeah, it's a good place. It's a cool place, but yeah, you smell funny when you leave because we do still
smell funny.
We do still have bars you can smoke in this state.
Yes.
New thumbnail. Who does? Hey,
yeah, we did.
I had to change it up. I had to make.
I know.
It more,
I like it.
More talk show looking. So that's why I did it because this is certainly it is a resellers show, but it goes off the rails many times, which it should be right about that time for things to go.
The last 20 minutes going off the rails.
I hate to, it's rough in there, but Sam's Choice Cola, that might be a Fago Cola.
I don't know what it is. There's just something about it that's delicious.
I'm sure if you asked the people to put their cigarettes out, they would oblige. No, they wouldn't. I know that. Here's why: because there are still smoking bars in Pennsylvania, but they have big signs on them, and the vast majority of bars around here are non-smoking and don't have smoking. But there are a few that do, and people go there because they want a place, during the winter or during the shitty weather around here that we get a lot of, which we just had 4 days worth of rain. 5 now.
No, it was like 10.
Was it? I thought it started raining like Saturday night and didn't stop till like now.
It started last Thursday. It was like a week.
Yeah, it was bad. But yeah, so I mean, it doesn't bother me. I'm an ex-smoker. It does, like, when it's in the air, it's not really a trouble to me. But afterwards, when I leave and I can smell myself in my truck, it's just like, I'm like, ugh, it's like an ashtray. So they aren't using Jack and that Jack and Coke for $3.75.
They are.
No, they are.
They legit are.
They are. Why do I see why I adore Sarah? She legit just said Jack and Coke at 4 p.m.
I kind of want to go get one tomorrow.
One of the advantages of being self-employed is that you can do stuff like that if you want.
I'm so mad. I didn't have a beer after I cut the grass today. It was just so cold out there, and I was trying to get it done. And I love to have a beer after I drink the grass.
Yeah,
I love to have a beer after I cut the grass, and I didn't have one today.
I'm sorry, Kelly. We'll try to keep the food talk to a minimum.
That's what I bought today.
Hold on. Then maybe you could just tell them about the dangers of smoking. Surely they'll quit that. Yeah, I'm sure. Didn't you see it printed right there on the pack? What'd you buy? Yeah, what'd you buy today?
I bought EL fudge cookies.
Yeah, because we're off the eating healthy for this week because of vacation.
Oh my God. I got EL fudge cookies. I wanted EL fudge cookies for literally, like, I don't even know, like a month.
Yeah.
And now I have them.
Junk Monkey wants to know what's the difference between a porcupine and a BMW.
For the love.
What is it? I can't step into the casino due to all the smoking mixed with the chemical smell of the air cleaners. Yeah, I could see that. There's a couple casinos that I'm not a big fan of because of their air freshener choice, like Bally's in Atlantic City. It smells like a bathroom in there. So certain men choose to surround themselves with more butts than they'll ever get that close to otherwise. Thanks, Roseanne. It's a Roseanneism right there. I'm snacking on nachos and scooping fresh from the shell avocado onto whole wheat Ritz. That sounds good. You should offer them Chuli's gum. That's a good one. That's from Clerks.
Seriously.
Some Chuli's gum. Oh, damn, those are delicious. A porcupine has pricks on the outside.
Didn't you tell us the last time?
I did. I have a listing question. Do you think that the eBay algorithms would see you the same if you sell similar 50 items a day of your old inventory or post 15 new listings?
We do like both.
Our theory is that the algorithm favors activity, period. So if you're constantly active on the site, it's going to favor you. There are, however, many doubters of our theory.
Oh,
And
it's not my theory.
One of which has gone to bed, but
I doubt that theory, and I'm right here.
Yeah. My advice is always going to be the same. The more activity and the more listing you do, being that, listing or pulling things down and putting it back up, the more activity you're going to have. Now, having said that, if you don't list anything new and you just keep pulling stuff down and putting it back up, that doesn't work. So
Sometimes it does.
you deserve a good cold beer after cutting the grass. Adam, make that happen.
Oh, we had some. I just didn't drink them.
Yeah.
I got my child.
Favorite movie of all time.
For the new people, if you've not seen The Small Child, come here.
Small champ.
Oh, you're not.
Cat butt.
You can see her ass. Turn around, honey.
Small champ.
Come on. No, don't go that way. Come on, go this way. Turn around. Oh yes, there's her ass right next to my ear. Oh, she's very upset. Maybe she's not gonna. Oh, she doesn't want to be seen. Come back here. Come back here. Okay, forget it. Come here. Come here.
Is it gonna happen?
She's not cooperating. She's not cooperating.
She's getting sassy.
Come here.
If we say algorithms 3 times, he'll appear. Hopefully, eBay for life. Let's see. That's once. Thank you. I do both. Way off the wall question, but how tall is Commonwealth Picker?
He's not very tall. Here she is. She's not very happy.
She's gonna bite you. She's definitely gonna bite.
Look how mean she looks.
She's seconds from turning.
She's a tiny little tot. I call her my little tater tot. Oh, she's pissed.
She is not happy with you.
She's pissed.
How tall is Kevin? I don't know. He's significant.
He's like
shorter
probably
than
the
both
same.
of us.
He's like probably like 5'6" I don't know.
That would be my guess. Yeah, 5'6" Where's her scratching post? What type is it? It's a palm tree.
Yeah.
They have a palm tree scratching post.
It has like little coconuts.
I'll send you
stuff.
a picture of it so you collect it. So yeah, he's Mexican size.
Wait, I think I have a picture actually of this scratching
Fun size.
post.
There you go. Yeah, you're right. I thought he looked like a giant. It's deceiving because when you walk into the cabin, what?
The Ghetto Bargains is back.
Who's that?
The guy that was offering the $3, he's up to $5.50 on the Ghetto Bargains.
No, just decline.
What do you want me to counter
Just
offer?
decline it. Don't decline it.
Fine, Adam. God, do it yourself then.
Sarah gets more yes than most of our audience. That meow, yeah, it's that meow is. It's funny because like when she's laying down. And like you kind of walk into the room and she sees you, she quacks. It's like Wah. She goes Wah, and then walks towards you or something. She's part
duck.
Look tall next to Art. No. Art is short. He's 5 foot. Oh, okay. I don't know Art. 5'4". No, see, I'm short, 5'2", maybe on a good day. He's probably a little taller than you. Ghetto Bargains reminds me of that Chris Rock character in SNL. Yeah.
That's what the postcard's called. It's called the Ghetto Bargains.
Oh, that's yeah. I'm asking $12.50. It's a Raphael Tuck postcard, number 1. It's
Raphael Tuck.
It's old, and the
Listen
vast
to
majority
you.
of solds on that card were right around $10, $12. So if he gets closer to 10, I'd sell it, but that's about it.
You know, we call Tuck's postcards Tuck's medicated postcards.
Yes, we do.
Like
so
the Tuck's medicated.
Kelly's the only
hemorrhoids.
one that's going to get that joke in this chat because he's the only one that sells postcards. There's an artist, and it's just a popular artist called Raphael Tuck, and he was if you ever see them on the back of cards, it's worth $1.
Really? His name's Raphael Tuck?
Yeah.
Is this legit?
Yeah.
Wow, your knowledge is impressive.
Well, I marked the artist on there, and it says Raphael Tuck. But yeah, so he made some pretty ornate postcards, and they're nice.
Interesting.
And people bought a lot of them, but they're old. They're from the early 1900s. But if you ever see them, they're worth a couple bucks extra. So, yeah. Shorty is a people McNugget. Well,
People make
Adam
like-
coming in strong with Tuck's full name. How do you like that? Oh yeah, Ansley's probably knows what a Tuck postcard is too. So,
a Tux medicated postcard.
Sarah, yeah. Every time we sell one, Sarah's like, "Well, we sold a Tux medicated postcard." So, we need a sponsor. We need them. Dave and Carrie and Kevin can have the Preparation H. We'll take Tux medicated. So, I'm what they call fun size, your personal emotional support midget. And son, right? Adam, the oilets are my favorite. Yeah, they're pretty.
Oilets? What's an oilet?
It's an oil painting.
An oilet? Is it an oilet Tux medicated postcard?
That's right. Yeah. It's medicated for your relief. Yeah. Yeah. So, in 2023, we are just one tuck away from scoring up a Bud Light campaign.
There goes my freaking.
That's topical, Roseanne. You better watch out. You're gonna get canceled again. I'm trying to learn more about postcards. I have a video on my channel, the Beginner's Guide to Postcards. It's very basic. I'll probably make a follow-up to it as well. But if not, and you want to learn like more than what that video says, Mark's channel, SM Postcards on YouTube. That would be where I'd go. Mark goes over a variety of topics. So there's a database of cards so you can get a good idea on the value. I sell mine for right about the estimated value. Just wait for the right buyer. Yeah, I signed back up for Worth Point, and it's been helpful because all the ones that like I always come across a card that I can't find or one that like doesn't exist anywhere else. So having Worth Point as a backup now has actually helped because there's been a couple that I would have priced at like $6-7, and then when I looked them up on Worth Point, they sold like last year for 12 or 13. So happy that I have it back. So oilet is a towelette with no tea in it.
A toilet?
A toilet?
It's an oilet toilet? What is happening here? My computer keeps turning off. I can't like...
Is it also ribbed? No, it's not. I watched it. Okay, yeah, then I would recommend Mark's channel. Or if you have some questions, ask here. I mean, there's several people in this chat that sell postcards regularly. But yeah, I'd recommend Mark's channel a little bit. He's...
A little bit?
No, I mean, a lot. Because he's very knowledgeable. He taught me everything I know, and I constantly text him. I'm like, what's this?
Like
I've never seen this before. Like the ones that we had today or yesterday were weird because they were postcards of Philadelphia. They were Liberty Bell and then Constitution Hall. But on the back, there was an advertisement for a what did they call it? It wasn't a sausage press. They called it a sausage smasher. Or something.
I don't.
It was like it was like a sausage smasher and a lard press, or something like that. And it was from
it was definitely a lard.
Yeah,
it was definitely a lard.
It was a company
press
that advertised that's from Pittsburgh, which is odd. But yeah, it's strange. So I'll send him weird ones that I come across. I'm like, what's this? I don't even know. And then he'll be like, I have a video on that, or why this and that, or yeah. So yeah, I'd recommend his channel. So. People at those bars that are just smoking beside you, ew. Yeah.
Yeah, they do. They just smoke cigarettes, right? Yeah. Right next to you.
Adam, it's a good video coming from a postcard seller. I think you did just fine. See, thank you.
Ah.
Yeah, it was meant to be very basic information. I might make a follow-up video to it, but
Adam's basic.
I didn't really want to confuse everybody, and so I just wanted to give everybody kind of the basics and basically how we started. So. That's how I found you. Awesome. Oh, from Mark's channel, or you found me from... I don't remember. Someone take a Xanax and a rose away from Rosie before she starts tweeting again.
Roseanne.
Rose. Yeah.
Rose from Roseanne.
Worth Point must somehow scrub the internet of all the results except their own. It does seem that way, huh? It really does at times. I also use Terapeak alongside. Yeah, I've used Terapeak. It just doesn't seem like Terapeak is all that much different than just hitting the sold button on eBay, but I don't know. Once I got a postcard from my pen pal so I could try and help too. Thanks. I hoard postcards. Nice. Once dressed up as a okay.
No, they really did. She really did.
Okay.
For Halloween, it was an episode.
I'm just making sure. Roseanne can be a little controversial at times.
Roseanne, I love you.
I once dressed up as a man and went to the Lobo with Jackie. My critics can suck it.
Yeah, she did.
Sure, she did. I remember that episode.
And she went to the men's room.
That's right. Your video. Oh, okay. Yeah. Well, I appreciate it. Yeah, I would check out Mark's channel. He's a well of knowledge when it comes to postcards.
He's a well?
He's a well of knowledge when it comes to postcards.
Isn't it a wealth?
Everything else.
Isn't it a wealth?
Could it? I thought it was a well. Like, you're like getting information or you're getting stuff from the.
Oh,
well.
is it? Maybe I'm wrong.
I don't know. Is it a well or a wealth?
I think
could
so.
Be both.
Though.
He's
yeah,
both.
It could be.
Yeah.
He's a wealthy well.
I don't think so.
I always thought it was a wealth, but maybe it is a well.
I used Terapeak before the restraining order. Oh dear. I found you from the postcard video. Then you popped up in one of my. And one of the, if you watch, you might like this, and now I'm hooked. Thank you, Julie.
Oh,
awesome.
Nice.
Yes, it's a wealth, not a well. Okay. No, whatever.
Ooh, yes.
Wealth. Save your packing for now. That's right. Wealth. Okay. I always thought it was wealth. Yeah, okay. Well, maybe I'm wrong. He's both. He's a well and a wealth of knowledge.
He's a wealth.
You can just keep dropping that bucket down there, and you're going to get more knowledge. Hi, Patrick. Thanks for coming by. We appreciate it. Yeah. I can be a well of knowledge on a bunch of things. All at one time.
I mean, sure.
Can be either. Thank you, Fred. Appreciate it. How you doing in this evening? Good, Willie. How are you?
We're just swell.
He's deep. I don't know. I got nothing. I found Sarah watching Dave. There you go.
Oh, nice. Yeah, Dave did call me one time when he was at an estate sale with Cabbage Patch Kids, and my phone was coming up and it was Dave calling, and I'm like, this has to be a mistake. Mm-hmm. Like, there's no way he's calling me like about anything. And then it wasn't a mistake. He was like actually calling me for help.
See, there you go.
And then Paul, Philly Flipper, like 2 weeks ago, did the same thing. He was like at a garage sale. And I was like, this can't be real. These people can't be calling me. No, they're legit calling me.
Sarah,
famous resellers are calling me.
Celebrity.
All the time. I'm like, what's happening?
That's right. I found. Let's
what
see.
was that?
I don't know. I hit it by accident. I meant to hit something else. I meant to hit this.
I don't think so.
It's both. The original one of a font of information is a fountain. So well isn't that far of a stretch from that. See, there you go.
Okay.
I'm just gonna have to make an emoji. That's a well of information.
You are.
That's right, for Mark.
You love emojis.
So
it's like your favorite thing.
They're very difficult to make because you have to make them really big and then make them real tiny.
Hey, does anyone sell Polaroid film on their eBay store? That's in the chat. Yeah. Because I'll buy the film off you. 600 plus 779. This is what I need.
You can pull that thing out too.
I know. The 600 plus 779 is what I need. This thing is in mint condition. Look at this. This is gorgeous.
Well, that thing in your hand is the film. That's an empty film cartridge.
Well, it's a cartridge. It's not the film.
No, it would be the film. The film.
Well, the film would go in there.
No.
Oh.
They sell that. You could throw that thing in the trash.
Oh, well, the film would go in that then.
Yeah, but when you get the film, it comes in that plastic container, and you just.
Oh, it does?
Uh-huh.
Guys, I don't know anything about Polaroids.
Yeah. There you go.
Wow. This is fascinating to me.
See, well does make sense. See?
It definitely does.
They say you can lead a whore to water, but don't let her wash her hands in the well.
Please tell me who you are, Roseanne.
Roseanne. She's a popular comedian.
I don't know that it.
She had a
really
very popular
is.
sitcom for many years. Married Tom Arnold, got divorced.
Oh, here's
3 days
another
later.
cat. Another cat.
Got divorced 3 days. Hey, Roseanne, do you and Tom still talk, or is he too much of a whack?
Tom was
wacko for
on
you?
the show. 600 plus 779.
It's 8:30 p.m. and I just realized I've worn my T-shirt backwards all day. I've done that. I've done that. I've also done that with basketball shorts. I wore them backwards all day because
You did?
yeah. Well, I pull the strings out of most of them because a lot of the times it just comes out anyway. So most of them I just pull the string out. And one time I was wearing them backwards like the whole day. Like I think I put them on before I went to bed and didn't even notice. Went to sleep, got up, did like whatever I was doing in the morning with postcards or whatever, and then like I went to the bathroom and I'm like, wait a minute, these are backwards. It was like 3:00.
Attack of the Cats.
Josh wants to know: do you promote your listings? If you do, is it the same rate or dynamic? We don't do dynamic.
I never do dynamic.
Sarah does normally like half of what eBay recommends.
Yeah.
And that works for us. That doesn't work for everybody. There are people that do it right at eBay's recommendation. There are people that go over. It's all in what you feel is necessary. But we promote about half. That's what we do.
Yeah, like 5 or 6%.
I'm happy we're doing the Polaroid thing. You should just go with your ideas. You have good ones. I like it. I agree. Notice I said we so I can act like I'm doing something too. I'm a well of useless information. I am also. So I found my beanie on the inside out earlier today. Yeah, see? No fun. Hell no, Adam. You don't know much. I had to pay those aliens to take them away. Oh, yeah.
So, yeah, they have, do you believe this? They have, I'm just looking on Amazon because no one said they had the film, so that's fine. I'll just buy it off Amazon, I guess. I just was trying to support someone if they have the film. But you can make black and white ones,
Yeah,
or
I don't
they
think
sell
that would
them
work
with
for
like
me.
different colored frames.
Yeah, okay.
And then
What-
they have,
Why did they pick that picture?
well, they have a dog.
Yeah. Oh, does it change the coloring? I think it
No,
changes
just
the
the
color.
frame. The frame is different. No, because here's a guy with the red,
Okay, because the first picture looked like
blue.
these are the worst.
They're at a party.
These are the worst pictures I've ever seen.
Adam, it's just like, it's not that, But any hoodle. So they have multicolor frame. You can get blue, which will make it come out as like, what the heck keeps happening? Blue. Okay. Blue.
Oh yeah, so it'll come out. Okay.
Cool, huh? Okay, and then they have, look at this one. A round frame.
Yeah. I like the
Interesting,
regular.
right?
I think you should go
I do
with
too.
regular white or colored.
I think I'm going to get a pack of regular for now. I cut the grass so
How
I can
much
put
is
the
it?
cabbies outside in the yard. $20 for 8, which is kind of expensive.
That is a bit
But
expensive. Bet
The
you can find it
camera
cheaper
I got
somewhere else.
generously donated to me by a viewer. And
Are you going to take it to Atlantic City with us?
I don't think so. I'm a minimalist packer, as we all know. And I don't want to be taking extra bulk with me. So
We need a minimalist packer emoji.
I am a minimalist packer.
I wish I had a fake news.
Adam, I
Number
barely
one bullshit
pack
guy.
anything. I'm such a
Wrong.
minimalist packer that last time I had to wear the t-shirt that the casino was giving away because I didn't have enough clothes. That's how much of a minimalist packer I am. It's not wrong. It actually happened.
It did happen. I can
I
attest
didn't
to
have
that.
enough clothes.
But Sarah likes to be a minimalist packer and then use my bag as her overflow.
That's not true.
Mm-hmm.
I've never put anything in your luggage.
Yeah, I do dynamic, but after looking at my numbers, I'm going to change. I live in California and it's expensive over here. Yeah, I would agree with that. Dynamic is expensive, so I think I'd manually do it. I think it all depends on what you're selling too. because some of it's a lot cheaper. So, no. Do the cats get along well? And does that one have its own scratching post?
We have multiple scratching posts. We have 5 cats. And they all pretty well.
Okay,
I mean,
so
they get along enough.
Our gray baby cat gets the shit kicked out of her.
It's not a baby cat.
She's our baby. She's our youngest.
She's literally 4 years old. She's not a baby.
She gets the shit kicked out of her by the cat that lives in the basement because she keeps attacking her, and then this cat keeps owning her. And she comes up every morning with new scratches on her face. She looks like she got beat up by a gang of cats.
She does.
No, because she just... But they don't get along. And then the one that was just on Sarah's shoulder doesn't get along with any of them.
But they're fine. I mean,
they're fine, but they get in little tussles. So
yeah, they're fine.
Could put them in a story / lore behind each cabbie, build them up, Polaroid pic of it somewhere, and auction them off. Yeah, maybe. Can you pack everything into a carry-on? Yeah, I can. It depends on how long the trip is.
That's what I have. I just have a carry-on, really.
That's all we're taking. I'm taking a backpack and a carry-on. So.
Oh, you're not checking a bag?
Well, I'm taking a carry. I'm probably going to check my carry-on, my actual luggage.
Yeah, I'm going to check my carry-on.
Yeah, because they give us a free bag.
Because that's all I need.
And then I'm going to take my backpack with my laptop and everything in it. So another domestic burning. The cat that lives in the basement. Yeah. So we have a cat she's very skittish, and she's very scared of everything. She's always been that way, and she has a very lovely area down there, and she lives in it. But she refuses to come upstairs. Like,
no, she does sometimes. Like she was up here the other day.
But as soon as the dog if she hears the dog, she's out. If I stand up and walk towards her, she's out. So like, she just doesn't like anybody but Sarah. So, and even she really doesn't like Sarah sometimes.
Me.
Yeah. So, on a side note, second tornado has touched down in Compton. Whole city is wiped out. Estimated $46 in damage. Oh boy, where'd you get that? Was there really a tornado in Compton? When I pack, I just throw socks and underwear with the least amount of holes in them in a plastic grocery bag for Dan, and I have him layer up for the flight.
This has to be Dave.
Could be Dave. Sure.
It has to be.
Dave's was busy, though. I don't see how he had time to create Roseanne.
It has to be Dave.
I don't know.
I don't know, like, whoever, or maybe it's Mark. Maybe he says he's leaving.
It's the same person that was Algorithm, I'm sure, because the humor is similar to Algorithm.
Yes, but the humor could be so many people's humor.
I know who.
You know what I mean?
I know exactly who it is.
Who is it?
It's Paul. It's Philly Flipper. I know it is.
No, it's not.
Yeah, this is totally his humor.
It's definitely,
when you asked him about his salmon, and he said it was grown by hippies or something, and yeah, it's totally Paul. This is Paul.
No, I asked him if his green beans were sustainable.
Yeah.
I don't think it's Paul.
Two, really? This is true? Wow, that's crazy. Junk Monkey, you got a question? I don't know any of that. Maybe it's Tom. I don't think it's Tommy. I feel like it's Paul. Yeah, I think it's Paul. When he reappears, she leaves. No, see, because Tommy was all around. So you had the Compton one, and then Roseanne showed up. I don't think Tommy could switch that fast. So when it reappeared, they got you, Paul. Fess up.
I don't think so.
Get to fessing. Yeah, that's who I thought it was too. Yeah.
I don't think it's Paul.
I think it's Paul.
I really don't think it is.
It's got to be.
But it's
either
a lot
Paul.
Of
it could be Roman.
Humor.
Could be Roman, but I think it's Paul. So, last time a tornado went through there, it did $46 million worth of improvements. Paul wasn't born when Roseanne came out. He doesn't.
I was going to say Paul's only like 32.
Could be Jackass Retro. Sure. I don't know. My pleasure. Yeah. So, all right.
I need to know. I need to know.
I don't think Roseanne's going to fess up.
Come on, Roseanne. Give yourself up.
I think if anything, Algorithm's going to show up soon. And then we're really going to be confused.
Wait, how do I fold this thing back down?
Just fold it down.
You just fold it down? Oh. Okay. I don't know. I never used one of these. Look at it. It's huge. Look at it. It opens up.
Yeah.
Wait,
The funny part.
Is the flash gonna work?
It's the red light comes on. You got to pull the red button back halfway, and it will charge it.
Oh,
But I think you need
because remember back in the day they had those flash bars that you would have to put on a camera, and it would use one flash up each time.
I think the way Polaroid cameras work, if I'm not mistaken, is that film take the film cartridge out of there. And then try to charge a flash, because I think the film cartridge actually powers.
I'll do it later. I don't want to deal with this. I don't want to deal with it. I'll charge it later.
I think the film cartridge is what charges the flash. So I don't think there's any batteries in it. I think there's like a disposable battery in that film cartridge. I think, but I'm not sure.
All right. Well, I guess we'll figure it out.
You're giving these men more credit than any financial institution would ever dream of giving Dan and me. Okay, so now we might. It's a lady, maybe. It's not Danica because she's in Mexico. I don't know.
So just because you're in Mexico doesn't mean you can't.
Maybe.
Be Roseanne Barr.
Giving her a Polaroid is like giving kids a rotary phone. YouTube video tutorial on Polaroid. A combo from Chick-fil-A is only $1.50 more than McDonald's now. Wow. Oh, that's sad. Sarah, you're making me feel old. Did you know how to use a phone that has a round thing on the front of it with holes in it?
Oh yeah. Yeah, I mean I was born in 1980. I'm 43. I mean I am like older.
Yeah. She just never had a Polaroid camera apparently.
We never had a Polaroid. My dad and my grandpa both were like, they weren't professional photographers, but they did a lot of photography.
That's why. Yeah. That's why you
they
never had a Polaroid, because Polaroid
they used real cameras.
Polaroid
they used real cameras.
Shitty.
Yeah.
Polaroids were always really crappy. So, Kevin, go home. You're drunk and talking crap on the internet. I don't think it's Kevin. Confession: I had a McDonald's hamburger and fries today. Wait,
delicious.
There's more to unpack here. Did you actually have a hamburger? Like no cheese, just meat, bun, onions, ketchup, and mustard? Like I haven't had a hamburger like with no cheese on it in years. What'd you think? Did you like the new bun? Because I didn't care for the new bun.
The brioche?
It's not brioche. They didn't call it brioche because it's not sweet. It just looks brioche because it's shiny. So, born in 1980. Sheesh, girl, you're a baby. I graduated in 81.
I graduated in 98.
I love the regular hamburger. Really?
Who are you?
Oh my God, I haven't had. I mean, they were good back in the day when I was a kid. I doubt they're that good now, but maybe. Who knows? Maybe one day I'll have to try one. So, okay, well, it was a Big Mac. Okay. What'd you think, Susan? And are you feeling okay?
She's probably fine because she's not you.
That's right. When someone was born in the 80s,
after she eats everything.
They say they're in their 40s. I have to stop and do the math and realize how old I am. Damn it.
I know, right? Isn't it scary that people born in the 80s are in their 40s now?
My kids were born in 78 and 79. Can I have a hamburger dressed like a Big Mac? Okay, I like it. I graduated in 89. I love smashing fries on it. Okay. Yeah,
no, that's kind of good. That's a good idea.
Susan, was it good or what? I would like details. I still haven't had one in 20 years, probably.
What? You should get one. I know you don't live near McDonald's, I don't think so, but you should.
Come on down to Rod Bell's, Adam. We serve our hamburgers with a smile.
With a smell?
Absolutely. I think it's a smell.
With a smell or with a smell? Why does my thing keep shutting off?
I think Roseanne got some Xanax. The Xanax are kicking in now. I'm fine. That's good. Regular McDonald's hamburger with only mustard. Oh my God, yes. I've never had one. It made me sleepy. I can see that. As much as I love it, I gotta stop even tempting myself to eat it because I had like that whole day I was just a mess. Can I have a
You're always a mess.
Dressed like a Whopper. Sarah is a Burger King fan. Big fan.
Burger King. I love the charbroiled.
Do you like Burger King more than McDonald's? If you had a choice between a Whopper or a double cheese. Well, that's not really
I would get the McDonald's every time.
Really? See, I would have thought you would have gotten Burger King every time.
Actually, maybe I would. I don't know. It's a toss up for me, but I do love the charbroiled burger.
They're not really charbroiled, but
I know it's like probably some liquid smoke.
no, they're run through a thing that has flame, but it's not. It's as charbroiled as like.
I don't care if it's fake flavoring. It's fine to me.
It would be like me cooking burgers in a pan and then holding a lighter underneath it. Like, it's not really.
Honestly, I think I'm gonna go with Burger King.
Yeah.
I think Burger King is gonna be my top.
I think what would set you off would be the onion rings.
Yeah, but I'll be honest, onion rings always make me sick.
Oh, they don't make you sick.
Yes, they do. They make me sick. Adam!
After Sarah eats onion rings from Burger King, this is my night.
Seriously, would you stop? I am moving out.
That's exactly what I do. Order 2 cheeseburger meal and make a double layer burger with fries in each layer. It's a good idea. There you go. I like it. Julie says Jack in the Box has the best cheeseburgers ever. Too bad they don't. I don't eat bread anymore. No more real burgers for me. Jack in the Box does have. I think there's one in Cincinnati, and if there is,
do they do lettuce wrapping?
They know. If there is, you got to try them. Rodeo burgers are fire from Burger King. You are correct.
I don't like rodeo burgers.
I would like the Whopper better, but the BK in my area are very janky and slow AF. I used to eat Burger King with only mayo, and I typically do not like mayo. Interesting. Your fingers smell bad after a Whopper. What? Why? JD, you must explain yourself. I would go with 7-Eleven rollers over BK, but for the original chicken sandwich. The original chicken sandwich is good as long
Honestly,
as they...
I don't like 7-Eleven rollers.
Yeah. This is an odd question for us, but sure. Has anybody ever tried the Delta 8 gummies?
Yeah, I did, and they were terrible. I thought I was going to die. Remember when I tried one?
Yes.
Adam, don't put me on the big screen. I almost had to crawl to the bathroom. I got up. I took one. I was sitting on the
Oh man,
couch.
Everybody that bailed out of the live earlier is going to be so mad they missed this
to bed. I was like, my heart was like, it's supposed to relax you or whatever. My heart was beating like legit so fast. I felt like so like amped up, like I was like on speed or something. I wouldn't even know because I never took speed, but I would imagine that what speed would feel like. And then I had to pee, but I was like, oh my god, I don't know if I'm gonna make it to the bathroom. I don't like not like pee my pants, but like walk there. So I was literally like touching the walls like the whole way to the bathroom.
Jelly legs.
It was just a combination of everything. I didn't think the feeling was ever going to go away. Got to the bathroom, went back and sat on the couch. I thought I was going to have to crawl back. I didn't think I was going to be able to get up from peeing. Long story short is just use regular weed, okay? Don't get the Delta 8.
Well, depending on where you live, because it might not be legal in your area.
Okay, get it anyway.
If you're trying to use them for sleep or something like that.
I've used regular ones after that, and I'm fine.
The CBN gummies aren't bad. I'll just say that. He just gave away my secret burger technique. Who told you about the lighter trick? Sounds like it's getting kind of fresh over there. Oh my God, Adam has control of the fart noises. Resellers should write diet books. No. Are you sure you really want JD to explain that one? I kind of do. You guys live near me. The BK on the boulevard near the red, white, and blue is nasty. Oh, do we live near you?
Oh, seriously, this freaking computer. It never has done this before. The one where we live is nice, but that one is janky.
Yeah, the one on Ohio River Boulevard is pretty bad. So. Adam gives Dan a run for his money when it comes to natural gas production, yet Sarah and I are the ones going green. That's right.
Who are you, Roseanne?
Why not just use a regulated product over gas station crack? There you go. Yeah.
Totally. Now I do.
You're better off getting a medical card and using the real thing if you can. That is accurate. It's the onion. I'm 98% sure.
Oh, I'm sure.
That's why you always do only have first. Sarah, oh my God. It's legit for me to mail Sarah. Is it legal for me to mail Sarah something?
I don't know about that. I've used the regular. I'm not saying I'm like, but I've like regular gummies. Yes, fine. No Delta 8. Delta 8's messed up.
It is weird. Is it legal?
I never would do it again.
If we get a box of weed from Ansley, it's gonna be hilarious.
I would legit never do it again.
Someone gave me one. Weed isn't legal here. I'm in Tennessee. Yeah.
I don't know if it's gonna do to you what it did to me.
I think,
but it was not pleasant.
Are you looking just to take it just because, or are you trying to get some sleep with it or something? Because it's strong stuff, and from what I heard, a friend of mine who knows a lot about cannabis, said the Delta 8 isn't very well regulated, and so you do get a lot of impurities in it or something to that effect. And so if I were you, I'd do what Ansley said and take half of it. Is the proof yet that the cheese is meltier? It's definitely not meltier. It's supposedly creamier tasting. I didn't notice the cheese difference. The bun I noticed. And then the onions are cooked with the burger, so there's like the onion flavor is kind of gone or muted, so it's not all that great. I didn't care for it, I'll be honest with you. All the BKs around here are closing. Oh, interesting. Not here. The post office has dogs to detect those packages. I don't think they're looking for weed, Susan. I think they're looking for harder stuff. Now I feel like I need to try it. Susan, okay, thank you.
What Delta 8? I'm scared
sleep.
of Delta 8.
If you're looking to go down the CBD trail for sleep, there's something called CBN. And go for
what does this turn into? Does this turn into the weed hour?
Well, no, because I went through this struggle. Because I don't sleep well at all. So CBN, it works very good for sleep if you're not in a position to either get a medical card or it's legal in your state. So if it's not legal in your state, CBN is probably your best bet. I drove to DC when I was in Virginia to this place called Curated Gifts, Edibles Galore. Yeah, DC's got a lot. Mike Tyson has some good weed. It's called Tyson 2.0. And other assorted paraphernalia. He got gummies shaped like ears. Interesting. It's actually rolled out here now. I thought this was only West Coast so far. What, the CBD? Oh, I don't know.
Oh,
sorry, I didn't mean to come and start a weed convo. I honestly didn't know it was weed. Yeah, it's okay. We talk about it all the time on this live. It's not a big deal. What's this sleep thing you speak of? I know. Is it a happy feeling? It can be. Yes. Don't send it in the mail. It's still a federal offense. You could end up in the Gray Bar Motel. It's true. That Tyson weed can really knock you. Somebody had to say it. Thank you. We bought them this chocolate and other guy. The McDonald's. Oh, it actually rolled. I thought this was. No. From what I understand, it's here. I mean, our buns were different. For sure. So it is rolled out here, as far as I know. So, Mary Jane is my best friend. I thought your cat was your best friend. I'm such an old lady. That's okay. We don't mind that conversation. Almost anything goes in this chat. We steer clear of really sensitive topics like religion and politics and stuff like that.
And cheese.
And we talk about cheese all the time. So. All right. Well, I gave you guys a little extra because I know we're not going to be here Sunday. So coming up on the channel, I hate doing this right before we go on vacation because I have to say, coming up on the channel, not much until next Thursday. because we're not going to have much going on. We will be in Atlantic City. We leave on Sunday, so it's so we won't have a live show this coming Sunday at 9:30, but we will be back on Wednesday, so we will be live again Thursday at 9:30. So and then hopefully, we can maybe pop in on Instagram and say hi to you guys while we're away, but for the time being, that's kind of up in the air depending on what our trip's like. So so we'll be back here live Thursday 9:30, and hopefully I'll be able to make a video sometime next week and get it out. I was actually thinking about doing a video on what it's like coming back home from vacation, as far as like sales go and things like that. So
okay, a recovery period.
Yeah.
A post-vacation recovery period.
Yeah. So Roseanne singing the national anthem. All right, guys. Thank you so much for watching. We are off. We are going to be on vacation, so we will see you guys next Thursday at 9:30, and hopefully have a nice trip. One big. Let's hope.
Thank you.
That would be awesome. But we will see you guys Thursday 9:30. You guys take care and have a great weekend, and we will see you next week.
See ya. Good day, sir.
Bye. One more time.
Good day, sir.
Good day, sir.